let's start with character introductions. You guys are on the island of Auril, and as such, you haven't got extended rest, so you're still in whatever condition you were in at the end of the last adventure with the deltas for leveling. So we'll start with Dawson. Go ahead, Dawson.
Dawson was a scholar down south before the love of his life was kidnapped under mysterious circumstances, and he came up north to try and find her, and also along the way has learned much of the arcane arts to make his way. And now he's fallen in with this lot of adventurers, and they've got other problems to solve.
Okay, next we got Melody, who is back from putting the Yeti Tykes to bed and has joined you guys on the island of Auril.
As you guys know, I was raised by the Yeti. I am an elf rogue. I like to thieve. I like to entertain. I have a drum. Basically, I like to entertain and screw people over.
All right, next one is Mitch. Go ahead, Mitch.
My name's Mitch. My friends call me Puss. And ever since something started eating at my brain, this magic has been growing inside me. We think we got everything out that was eating it, but we're not quite sure. I've got a flying brain that helps me out. It may be my actual brain, but I still love the tail.
All right. Next is Pruwyn. Go ahead, Pruwyn.
Pruwyn is a furbolg. He's a professor at the New Olam College in Waterdeep. He led a expedition up to the north, some students from the college, to try to study the ancient giant civilization of Astoria. Unfortunately, they were attacked by red slod, and Pruwyn was impregnated. He left his students to find a cure. Eventually realized the cure was pretty darn easy, and he spent a lot of wasted time looking for something a lot more complicated, and apparently finding a first level paladin. Little bit disappointed with how easy that was, but nevertheless, he pushes on and is hoping to still make a find that'll cement his legend at the university.
And next is Rose. Go ahead, Rose. You're muted if you're talking, Josh.
Or Shane.
Or Shane.
Hurts.
I mean, I'll talk about Rose.
Please don't. Please don't. No, God. Dame Rosamond is a member of the Knights of the North, an organization hell-bent on ridding at least the Sword Coast and Moonsea regions of the nefarious Zentarum. Things got a little hot, as they're typically more of a clandestine organization. And she came to Tin Towns to let things cool down, got stuck here by the Rime, and tried fishing. That was not her calling, and has returned to her actual calling of adventuring. And here she is. And she is a 7th level Cavalier fighter.
Okay, and you guys are joined by Velin, who is Velin Harpel, a member of the Arcane Brotherhood from Luskin. And she is here on the island with you guys because she's looking for a book called The Codicil of White, which, among other things, contains a rhyme which will open the Reghead Glacier and allow you to find the lost city of Ythryn, which is a lost city of the Netheril Empire, some 2 millennia old. So that's her goal here, and you found a old colleague of hers that was dead on the island, and let's move to the island map here. I'm gonna move you one at a time in case someone joins from the Winter Fantasy.
And Tony just came back from his bathroom break. I don't think we did Tony.
Tony, yeah, Tony, go ahead, Tony.
Tony Garzoni at your service. You may have heard of my younger brother Daniel. I've been sent up here because I've been blessed with the soul of a phoenix that protects me from both the cold and the flames and some other mishaps. But Tony's guarded by his faithful hound Fido, the Garzoni family dog, and he is your resident healer. And dog treats aren't all that bad. I'm telling you, they're quite tasty. They're very nutritious, and they'll heal you in a pinch. So have a dog treat or seven.
Okay, your tokens are right there, and on the island of Solus, you guys are right here right now. By this, you can see the shipwreck out on the icy waters of the ocean, and you are standing by the remains of the wizard, who is got a picture of her right here. That's all that remains of the wizard.
A ferret?
The little, the little otter is gone. It disappeared when you killed the ghost. But the little crystal ball is still in your possession. Pruwyn's got it. Okay, so it is
His name
now
Professor what? Professor
Scant.
Scant.
Scant, yeah.
Let's see, where's Professor Scant? There's Professor Scant. He is where is it? He's a chatterbox, so he's always talking, and he assumes that all of you are dunderheads, and he's pretty patronizing to all of you. Okay, so where do you guys want to go now? It is about, I'd say, early afternoon. The sun's never rising above the horizon, but the light from the sun is starting to dim.
Well, we needed him before. We've got to go in inside, correct?
Yeah, so the center of the island, there's a pathway that leads up to it that you guys passed on the way to where you're at. So you could head back there if you wanted. There's also the shipwrecks that are out to sea here that you could go explore. Your guide is this little ice mephit. And he, let's see here, what's he tell you? Arrived on the dock. Sopo is your new friend. He speaks Orin and Aquin. And he told you about the shipwrecks, specifically the northwest shipwreck that you're at now. The one survivor that died shortly after getting on the island. Told you about the beautiful ice sculptures, which you guys have seen. And so you pretty much explored everything on the island, except for the Yeti caves that are over here, the shipwrecks that dot the island, like this one that you can see out to the sea to the west, and the center of the island, your primary goal.
So do I speak Yeti? But it's not on my...
Does anybody have magic that would enable them to navigate or reach the island pretty easy? I mean, the shipwreck pretty easy?
Didn't we have water walk from someone? Am I mistaken? Guess I'm mistaken.
I'm not that type of wizard. Maybe Dawson is.
Is
Josh,
Dawson that kind of wizard?
Apparently not.
What about
As I look across my
Josh?
spells.
Are you the type of cleric that has water walk?
No.
Well, he could have it tomorrow if we wanted to go do Yeti Cave and then sleep tonight.
Yeah, let's. We got to see if these are good Yetis or bad Yetis, because I think Melody wants to purge the world of bad Yetis so they don't give the good Yetis a bad rep.
That could be. Also, Velen reminds you that every night at around midnight, the rumor is that Auril leaves her abode, flies through the skies, and weaves her spells that keeps the sun from rising. And that you can see in the auroras that drape across the sky at night from about just past midnight to 3 or 4 in the morning. That would be a perfect time to enter her castle, get the Codicil of White, and get out.
So it sounds like we could investigate the Yeti cave, take a long rest, then go in while she's out, if we're early afternoon.
The other thing you've noticed about this island is it is bitterly cold beyond all endurance. You don't think spending days here is a good idea. You don't think spending long rests here is a good idea. You don't think you get much of a rest, as a matter of fact, given
Well,
how
I meant
bitterly
like in the
cold it
Yeti
is.
cave.
Given how,
Okay.
Whoa.
yeah, given how bitterly cold this island is, and you know that the whale that brought you here was going to stay for just 2 days, and then he'll be gone. So if that influences your judgment any,
Well, if that's the case, we don't need to spend any resources. We just need to go hit the
Yeah.
center. I
Yeah.
mean, that's
Velen Harple agrees. She says the only thing we
Yep.
should do is wait patiently until Auril leaves.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
All right, so you guys head on up, at least to get close enough that you can enter when you see Auril leave. So
Tom, I
you,
can't remember. Did we take a short rest last week?
We did not.
you did
no.
not.
Okay. I'm assuming since we're waiting, we could do that where I could do arcane recovery.
You can wait here and do that on the side of the seashore.
Okay.
Okay, short rest. Everyone go ahead and update you guys for a short rest.
They're not on our map.
It should be right here.
Oh, yeah, not on that map. Okay.
I don't see. No, I don't see.
Let's see here.
He hasn't moved us down to the map.
Rose
He's on
has
the other.
Rose, have you moved? Let me see.
I'm on the map. I see the ferret, the weasel, or whatever it is. But there. Oh, way over there. Okay. Oh,
You
now
guys
I'm
are
on the right
right
map.
here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, we'll do that, and then we'll wait for.
Oh, jeez, I can't not get those back, right?
Okay.
I tried.
You do your short rest. It's extremely bitterly cold. You're able to spend your hit dice okay. You're not sure you'll get very many of them back over the course of a night. So then you trek back to where the trail was, the giant trail that zigzagged up the mountain toward the castle in the center. And you find a good spot to wait. And then you make the last part of the trek, what you think is after midnight. So here's the castle that you come to. And I got a picture of it from the side. So the large picture is over here. Your little imp, not imp, your little mephit is leading your way up these steps. The steps are enormous. They're like sized for frost giants, which is what this island was once populated by. Rising before you is a 600-foot tall mountain of glacial ice. Its peak is carved to resemble a gigantic skull wearing a crown. Weaving up the mountain's southern slope are enormous stairs hewn from the ice. These steps, which extend from the base of the mountain to the base of the fortress, were clearly made for giants, each 4 feet higher than the one below it. So you take up your position there underneath the thing. You see an enormous bird take flight and descend away from you guys into the darkness. You just catch a glimpse of it as it's going. And it looks like this. And you can see there's a rider on its back.
No.
So, the fortress is yours for maybe 3, maybe 4 hours.
Do it.
Okay, in you go. Want casting spells before you step inside?
And just a quick overview. What are we here to do? We're looking for the conical of white.
Yeah, Valine Harple says we're here to get the conical of white. I've told you so many times.
I know.
You just gotta get in there, get out.
Let's do it.
All military maneuvers benefit from going over the objective one last time.
Get the conical. Okay.
Not any conical though, only the conical of white.
Yeah.
Right.
You get to the great giant doors into the place. Steps in front of a double door made from slabs of ice with dragon skulls and bones embedded in them. Carved into the lintel is a single word in dwarvish script, and it is just a name, Grimskalle.
Grimskalle.
That's Castle Grayskull.
Mm-hmm.
Just said that, Kurt.
Let me grab your tokens. Move you.
It's one of the few toys from my childhood I wish I still owned.
Okay, there you are. Out in front of the castle.
You can. Rose does not have a mount if you want to. I'd delete it, but I don't have access to it.
Gone. Is Fido out, Tony?
Fido can keep watch at the door.
Okay.
Giddy up, Fido.
Okay. The doors are enormous, but they're counterbalanced well, so they open up in front of you no problem. And you can see a hallway leading into the castle. It's enormous. It's 20 feet wide, about 20
because
feet
it was made
tall.
it was made for giants.
Yep.
Well,
You see a
Fido can
great
come in.
pair of double doors here, and it turns to the north there.
Do we recognize the name Grimskalle?
No, not particularly.
Okay. Thank you, Tony.
Okay, so everything's giant-sized here. All surfaces that you see are made of smooth, opaque, chiseled ice that has kind of a bluish tinge to it. There's a 2-foot deep blanket of cold mist that creeps across the floors. The doors, 25 feet high. I guess the ceiling's 30 feet higher. The door's 25 feet high, 8 feet wide, several feet thick, of chiseled ice with crude handles. In place of hinges, they have thick, cylindrical pins of ice that rest in holes at the top and bottom of the door frame. It takes an action to push it open, and it took a successful DC 20 strength athletics check. So if you're in a hurry, it might take some time to get through those doors, but these ones in front of you are open. Who's going to take the lead?
Rose can.
Okay.
With Fido.
Yeah. Your best perception in the party is Pruwyn. At +7.
Let's see how
Oh,
best.
well, then Pruwyn will take the lead.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Pruwyn. Where to, Pruwyn?
Let's do it, P Train. Damn.
All right. Looking down that long hallway, it kind of disappears into mist. There's no light down here. Or here. None of the rooms have any light of their own. Okay, so doors to right and more doors ahead, and then it opens up ahead.
Do we want to check out the doors to the right?
Yeah, let's do these bottom ones. Just so nothing comes in behind us.
Yep. Oh, sorry, I completely missed those. Yeah, let's do those.
Best perception in the party.
Well, Pruwyn. Oh shit, what's here?
Okay, so the first room you open up, it's strewn with pieces of rotting wood and rusted metal, and the remnants of giant weapons and weapon racks. There's a rusted out helmet sized for a giant lying near the back wall.
Specifically. Rusted out well.
Specifically.
Let's go investigate that. Maybe there's
Okay.
a creature inside.
You carefully check the room over, and nothing there is salvageable, and nothing was hiding in the helmet. Next door?
Yes.
Okay, take up your positions where you're going to be when you open that door. And do you want to open the north one or the south one, Pruwyn?
Oh, that's
South one.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Okay. Everyone take up your spots.
Is a single door 10 foot
Yeah.
on the map or okay?
Yeah.
No, they're not spaced right, but it would just make a difference if I was going to be on Fido or not.
Got it.
Togna, you're the sweet pally, right? So we could we'd love your sweet pally aura up here.
I will keep him back here.
A withered old frost giant comes into view as the door swings open. He's leaning heavily on a great axe sitting in front of a tall door in the far wall. The giant wooden stool upon which he sits creaks under his weight as he stares at you with cloudy eyes.
Are you Urtgard?
Who are you? He says as he stands up.
I am Pruwyn. We were sent here by Ragtalk to help return this island to the queen who rightfully belongs to.
Oh, then you may pass.
Is there any
Thank
help
you.
you can give us on our way? Even just information?
Can. The queen that is here now, every night she leaves on the back of her rock, which is named Iskra. She casts a spell that holds the next day's sun at bay. Otherwise, she resides upstairs. She should be gone now for a couple hours. She's sometimes attended by frost druids, but no druids are present at this time.
We're looking. Oh,
They last visited her 2 days ago and left behind an intelligent giant walrus named Ukuma. It dwells downstairs. What are you seeking here?
The codicil of white.
It is
Conical
sealed
white.
in a vault downstairs. Only one who passes Auril's 4 tests, the tests of cruelty, endurance, isolation, and preservation, can open the vault. Here, this may be of some help. You will have to give a proper amount of it to our queen when you bring her back. He opens up this door in the back here, and it reveals a room, small room for a giant, in which is heaped treasure, gold and silver and copper, gold ring size for giants, giant-sized shield made of white dragon scales, a 2-foot tall, 50-pound chipped statuette of Thrym, made of ice, and a strange jug.
that's funny, Dave.
So, let's see here. That's all the treasure you found, piled on the floor.
Oh, he just gave it to us?
Yes.
Damn.
You must give a proper tribute to our queen when you bring her back.
Oh, fair enough. And the 4 tests were cruelty, endurance, isolation, and what was the 4th?
Preservation.
I'll ritually cast detect magic and
Okay.
have that going.
Okay, the jug is magical.
Well, mayonnaise.
Ritually cast identify.
The jug is...
Wait, I don't know if we want to waste 20 minutes
Oh,
to identify a fucking jug.
okay. All right. Then I'll hold up.
I mean, she's only gone for 2 hours. Like, we don't want to spend.
Okay. You move forward there.
Any idea how to bring her back?
The queen? You
Yes.
must defeat Auril.
Defeat Auril and then she'll
But you
come
knew
back.
that
All right.
already.
Of course we did.
I wasn't sure if there was any other, ceremony that had to be performed.
No.
Perfect. All right.
Okay, when you come forward to this intersection up here, the room to the west is... the door there has been destroyed. And there's shattered chunks of ice, the remains of a door lying strewn on the floor around you. In the middle of the immense hall stands a 30-foot long, 10-foot wide, 10-foot high dining table, carved from ice and surrounded by a dozen blocks of ice that serve as chairs. Wooden braces against the west wall hold a pair of 14-foot long bugles made from hollowed out mammoth tusks, and a staircase ascends, mist rolling down it. To the north, another door has been demolished, and that room has, near the back wall, the mist that blankets the floor flows down a staircase made of polished ice. There are 6 slender gargoyle-like creatures made of ice, or is that 8? 8 made of ice, squatting on ledges 20 feet above the ground that protrude from the wall. They watch you as you move. The mist descends down those stairs.
Is Scopo still with us?
Oh no, Scopo stayed outside. He went back.
Mitch, what lights up his magic?
Nothing.
Well, I say we go up because that's where Auril is staying, and that may be where the codicil is.
Well, he told us that the codicle of white.
It's codicil.
You sure about that?
Yes.
I think Josh is right there.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, he's definitely wrong because the giant said it was in a vault downstairs.
Oh, did he? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Right.
Then
Right.
that's fair.
At
Right about
least
how
you
to
said
pronounce
that-
codicil, but
With
Right.
Kuma the walrus.
Right.
okay. I remember Kuma the Walrus being downstairs. I missed that. That's where the book was. Okay, so then we should go
Like you-
downstairs.
Like you missed that first door.
Right.
Yes, that's true. But before we go downstairs, should we look in these doors here?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, that room has in it. It's a ruined kitchen. So it's got storage racks. It's got a roasting spit, which is lined with icicles now, and it's empty. Long since abandoned. You don't know what that frost giant's eating, because everything you could eat's not here.
Good. He's been maintaining himself on good berries.
That's it.
All right. Well, let's go. Apparently, fight those gargoyles. We should set up to fireball them.
Sounds good.
All right.
I mean,
But you guys where you want to be when you want to start casting a fireball spell.
oh well, I think we should like trigger them, but just be in a formation such that we can fireball.
They're watching you. They don't like leap to attack you. So move to wherever you want.
Oh, cool. Well, let's just head
Talk
down.
to 'em.
Oh, well, I'll talk to
That'd be
them in
charming.
giant. I'll talk to them in giant and say, "Greetings. We would like to pass.
They don't
Pruwyn,
answer.
come tell us our
They
mission."
kind of cock their head side to the side, like they don't understand what you're saying.
Oh, no giant. Common?
Nope, no answer in common.
How about you know what? Someone that does primordial, maybe. Maybe
Yeah,
they're.
does anybody speak primordial?
No.
Mitch does.
I thought Mitch
Yep,
did. Mitch, get
I
in
do.
there. Be. Oh fuck! Well, guys, roll for initiative.
I say, hello, friends. Can you tell us where the codicle is?
We don't know what the codicle is.
Okay, well, from what we understand by Uthgard, it is downstairs, so we're just letting you know we're going down to get it for him.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, dudes.
All right, down the stairs you go. The stairs are super icy and slippery. Difficult terrain the whole way. You have to hold the wall as you go down to keep from slipping and falling down. If you were in a rush, it might be dangerous, but if you go nice and slow, you'll be okay. They take you down to a huge room below. Let me see if I can map this for you. Okay. Pinky the Brain coming with you, Kirk?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that deposits you all right up here. This is where the stairs come to their end, into this enormous chamber below. There's a 9-foot high railing of sculpted ice hugging the staircase as it descends to the chamber floor from a hole in the ceiling. And the chamber floor is smooth and glistening. There is a walrus here as big as an elephant, having a grand old time rolling and sliding on the ice, paying you little heed. No heed, as a matter of fact, just goes sliding back and forth across the ice.
Well, Kuma's having a good time.
So let's start with the north door.
Okay.
Or check. Yeah.
Paying him no mind, you peel off to the left and come up to this north door up here. And you see, flanking the door, are bas-reliefs of 2 female frost giants holding great axes. Runes are carved into the door's surface. They are in giant. Anyone speak giant?
I do.
I do.
The runes are in giant and reed. In ice and blood our folk are born. To our great queen we raise our horn. We'll fight and plunder in the morn. To Vasavikin we are sworn.
Passive.
That's the Queen of the Frost Giants.
All right, you want to open it?
Yep.
Yes, I say Hail Vasa Viken and open the doors.
Okay, I'm going to put you guys where you want to be when you open those doors, please. And once you're happy where you're standing, go ahead and roll initiative. But not before you're happy where you're standing.
Dawson, you want to be in front of me, or I'm just going to take up a lot of squares? Like, I can dash him through stuff, but...
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, everyone good? Let's see, where's she going to be? She'll be here opposite Dawson on the outside of the doors, and her armor class is 13 because she has... Okay, that's it. She's happy. No other spells. She's got her owl in its extra dimensional space. Keep her protected.
But
Because she knows I'm an evil DM.
does she even know how to familiar?
I think I'm missing someone's initiative.
Is it mine?
Yeah,
No,
Rose, you're not
mine.
in there yet.
Sure.
There's Rose. Missing Dawson. There's Dawson. Very good.
That's it. I'm fast.
Okay. You open the doors to reveal this scene. Two enormous frost giant skeletons carrying with them chains with huge ship anchors attached to the chains. Glints of glowing blue pale radiance in their eye sockets as they raise the chains up and start swinging the anchors around and striding towards you to attack. There's also a door set into the far wall. And let me roll their initiative. Okay, they did not do well. First person to act is Dawson.
Yeah, when I see that, everything looks like a fireball target. That's firebolt. I wanted a fireball. Here we go.
One made it.
Sad.
Took 12 points of fire damage. Not vulnerable to fire, so he just took 12. The other one took 24 points of fire damage. Got it. Mitch, your turn.
Well, when in Rome, we
Wear
do
a
this-
toga?
2
Oh,
more
I-
deck saves.
I need to learn from Dawson.
Both fail. Both take 20.
That is the sorriest pair of fireballs I've ever seen.
Rose, your turn.
Well,
Do you want me to get up there to intercept? I'll go to there. That way it still have an open path, but
sure. I mean,
they got to come through me, fuckers.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll go ahead and move. Well, that won't help. Yeah, I'll come back here. I'll go 5, 10, 15. So it's 5 to get. It's 5 for me to dismount, and then 10, 20, 25. And the one up here, I believe I can hit. Well, I can at least try to hit. We'll see what happens.
Is that because you're a cavalier? Are you faster at dismounting than most people?
I believe so, yeah. It's a feature that's...
Got it. Okay, the 14. Is that
Probably.
your final answer?
Yeah, that's got to be my final
That's a
answer.
hit. 23 points of magic slashing.
Oh, well then. How about 4?
That
Let's
is
see where
not
the
a
floor is. Let's find the floor. And then a 20 for 15.
15. That's bludgeoning?
That is... Maybe?
That's your butt,
Oh,
right?
yes, the butt is bludgeoning.
That
Yeah.
is 30 points of damage.
Woof. All right. Do that if he does that. I will mark him, even though it probably doesn't matter. And if he has to move up, please move here. So then I will move here, and I will be done. That
Okay,
was
Tony.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm done.
Tony will move 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna attack the left one with a flail. A 22
For 10.
for first level smite.
Okay,
Where's the
he is
button?
undead, so you get that extra bonus. I got the 10 already for your first bludgeoning
24.
damage, and then another 14.
Mhm.
Got it.
And then a second flail for 18 for 6 bludgeoning.
12 bludgeoning. Got it.
And that'll be it.
Melody, your turn.
All right, I'm just gonna move. Come on. There we go. I can do a short bow from here at
Yeah.
the gentleman to our right.
Yep.
All right.
9 is a miss, though. Okay. And then after Melody, Pruwyn.
All right, I'll Sacred Flame the more injured one.
Okay. Got him. Just as he's bringing his
6.
axe down on Mitch, you burn him up. All good?
Yeah, I'm gonna move right there.
Velen will move to where she can see the remaining one, and not one to waste a fireball. She'll do a chill touch on it. Connecting for 7 necrotic. Looks like they take a full necrotic. And then she backs up to there. And then the skeleton goes. It swings on Tony. Multi-attack with that great axe. 24, Tony?
Ooh.
For 35 points of slashing.
Anything. Don't really have. Oh my god. A 12, an 8, and a 9. Yeah, I can't reduce that, I don't think. So, 35.
It's actually piercing as he brings this huge anchor down on Tony's head, crushing the ice around Tony's feet. And then his second swing of the anchor across Tony's midsection is a 11. Tony dodges that second swing. So over. Dawson, your turn.
All right, I'm just doing a firebolt on the remaining skeleton.
Okay.
Pow.
That's a hit for 18 fire. Got it. Then Mitch.
Let's toll him.
15 wisdom save. Got him and finished him. The bones clatter across the ice. The chain crashes down, and there are just 2 dead skeletons. The pinpricks of blue light are gone. Again, the door that you see, well, you search them, you don't find any treasure on them. But the door that you see behind them...
Tony, I'll cast Cure Wounds on you.
Oh, thank you.
It has some swirling patterns on it, as you can see in the picture there, but no writing.
14.
Donka. Yeah. I'll go ahead and eat a dog treat as well. So...
They're all 7th level now. You're 5th still. You're 5th. You'll catch up in a hurry, though. No worries. Where to now? Pruwyn?
1 second.
What were the 4 trials? Josh, I know you wrote it down or you've got the chapter in front of you.
We had them.
Yeah. I'm not going to acknowledge Kirk. I'm going to move up here and we'll go through this door.
Okay.
Cruelty, endurance, isolation, preservation.
Okay, the next door. This chamber contains a dead female frost giant encased in a solid block of ice carved to resemble a standing sarcophagus. The block of ice is 25 feet tall, 12 feet wide, and 10 feet thick. Behind the entombed giant, embedded in the north wall, is a door made of ice. The ceiling is carved in the scowling visage of a male frost giant with an icy beard.
Carefully make my way around the entombed giant without touching her to go to the doors to the north
Done.
and open them up.
There's the entombed giant, that blue square. The doors to the north are stuck. Go make a strength athletics check. You can do it with advantage if someone in the party helps.
I'll help. Actually, well, I might be better at making it if you want me to open it.
Yeah, go ahead with
Is that okay?
advantage, Rose.
Athletics, all right. Where did I go? I lost myself. All right. Strength athletics. But I named 22.
22, not enough.
Fuck.
But I think you're strong enough you could do it. Because you
Oh,
could
yeah?
get 4 higher than that. You could get 26. And that
Well,
would
someone
be
could-
enough.
I'll do guidance
Yep.
too.
So with a little bit of effort
All right.
and some prayers, you're able to open that door.
Oh, nice.
Boom.
The room beyond is pretty much empty, except for leaning against the back wall is a formidable weapon. A giant-sized great axe, its steel head resting on the icy floor. It's 15 feet tall and over 500 pounds.
Where's Shane's barbarian?
Could lift it. Just saying.
Yeah.
Does Mitch still have detect magic up? Is it humming?
It is humming. It is definitely
Well,
magical.
I'm gonna try to grab it.
Okay. It doesn't change size when you grab it.
It's fine.
Might require a tuning to it for it to change size.
I'll try to attune to it to see if I can.
It'll take more time.
Okay. not one of those things that you can do in a minute. Every now and again.
And
Well, can we figure out some way to
investigate
take
to take it?
Yeah.
You can drag it with you. I'm sure you guys can drag 500 pounds.
All right. Yeah. I'll rig it up behind Fido and have Fido drag it.
Okay.
It'll be easy to pull on the ice.
Yeah, I'm not leaving a giant artifact behind. So
Right. It'd be sacrilegious to the artifact.
Exactly.
Okay, you come back up into the main chamber. You see Valine's there waiting for you. She says, I didn't think the codicle would be in there. It must be one of these other doors. And we still have the test to get through.
Yes.
We'll check the cubbies out before we hit the south door.
Okay. The cubbies east and west there. There was something about them. Can't remember what it was. It looks like the narrow archways to the west and the east lead to a pair of small chambers, and they look like they might have been used for like people camping here. There's some remnants of camps left behind, but no one's there now. Maybe pilgrims or something like that stay there. Which door next? You got this giant walrus slipping and sliding around. You have to dodge out of his way every now and then as he comes barreling toward you.
We'll go clockwise.
Okay. All right. So the first chamber. The walls of the room are etched with elaborate panoramas of winter scenes. Set into the back wall is a door inscribed with a large snowflake. A single word is carved into the lintel above it in common. Part of the lintel is broken off, but you can still make out the word. It says endurance.
All right. Here's our first test.
Oh, cool. Do we want to send? I guess I don't know. Who knows?
We send endurance. If we send
Anybody have cold resistance?
I do.
Then
Tony
that's who
does.
we should send.
Well, I hold cold. What is it called? Cold clothes.
Yeah.
No,
I know.
yeah.
Tony's
I don't
resistant
think
to
that's
cold.
gonna. Okay, then Tony should go.
All right. So,
That's
Tony, you want to
right.
open that door?
Yep.
Everyone's
channel
put you
the
guys where you
soul
want to
of the
be when he
phoenix.
opens that door, please.
I'll be right next to you, dog lover.
I love bitches.
All right. So Tony opens the door. Let's see what happens here to you. All right. When you open the door, the following takes place. Your surroundings vanish in a flurry of snow and ice. When your vision clears, you find yourself in a raging snowstorm, standing at the edge of a Reghead tribe's camp in the process of being dismantled. The nomads work feverishly to tear down their tents and pack them onto sled dogs. A few of them spot you and brandish their weapons. A tall figure standing among them calls out, "We shall not lie down and die for your pleasure, emissaries of Auril. Begone, vultures!" You have a tiny glowing snowflake floating a few inches above your head. Okay, so let me move you on to another map here. Grab all your tokens. The only thing not with you is Fido. Maybe he was too far away when you open the door.
Can I send my guide to the pocket dimension?
Yeah, sure can.
They are companions, not tools, Josh.
They were made for one thing:
Dying.
to scout and then die.
Not always in that order.
That's right. Hey, if they die, then they did their job, because we know something can kill you up ahead.
Okay, you should be right here now. You see a Reghead encampment. All around you, the snow is blowing like crazy. They're all packing up their tents as fast as they can, getting the sled dogs all lined out and ready, packing up the sleds. And this closest one to you guys, like this guy right over here, is the one who says, "We shall not lie down and die for your pleasure, emissaries of Auril. Be gone." What do you say?
I am no emissary of Auril.
Who are you then?
I am Dame Rosamond, and I'm here to stop that cold-hearted bitch.
You speak dangerous words, Dame Rosamond. Our king will speak with you. And about that time, parting the dogs and the barbarians to your south, stands forward what must be the king of the elk tribe, as he's dressed in regalia with great big elk antlers, and he says, "We are migrating with the herd. Where go the reindeer, we go. If you mean no harm, then you can help or you can leave. Either way, I don't want to provoke Auril's wrath.
Fair enough. What help can we give you?
Begin packing.
All right, let's pack, yo.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys pack up, get everything ready to go. The camp's ready to leave in a matter of just a couple hours. And then starts a treacherous, grueling trip across the tundra with the wind against you the whole time. There's no chance of you being lost in this blizzard with so many others around you. But the blizzard has an unusual property. Magic does not function within it, as though the area encompassed by the blizzard is within an anti-magic field. The march will last 14 hours. You can weather the first 8. At the end of every hour after that will come a Constitution save. Okay, so
Well, it's a good thing everyone brought their amulets of health, right?
it sure is. Valine does not have one. Neither does Melody. Mitch has got one. Tony's got one, I'm sure. Dawson may or may not. Pruwyn, I bet does.
Definitely.
You want to put your familiars in their
Yep. That's
in
I
their
do.
safe spots.
Or prison wallet.
In their prison wallet. Well then, Mitch, you can make the first check. It is a DC. Everyone can make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. And since it's a long duration, can't use guidance, but you can use your inspiration.
What about our aura, our pally aura?
You won't be able to use your aura necessarily either, because you won't be allowed to stay all right together. But the paladin can have it.
Aha.
And the paladin and one other person can have it.
Can I ride the paladin?
Tony, who you want to give your aura to?
Let's help Pruwyn out, because I know Rose and Mitch both have. They're both fighters at heart.
Okay, so Pruwyn fails, even with your help. Dawson makes it. Actually, let's put the people who make it on top. And if you fail, move your token down 1. Melody, you made it, so you can move your token up 1. Rose made it. Tony, with your aura going, you made it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Valine, con save. She made it.
Roll a bloody 2.
Pruwyn fails the first check. Pruwyn, you gain a level of exhaustion. With a level of exhaustion, Pruwyn, you have disadvantage on your next check. So 1 hour down.
Is that just on skill checks?
I thought that's
hour 2. That's correct.
So he said it was going to be how long?
14 hours. You've traveled 9 so far.
So we're going to have to make...
You got 5 hours to go.
5, 6 fucking checks? Someone's dying.
no, Tom, he's only got disadvantage on checks, not saves.
Yes, I know.
Oh, okay. Well, you
Saves
said he'd
comes
have...
later. I know. Well, don't worry. We got
You're
it.
just confident
Kurt,
that he's going to
don't worry.
die.
Let me DM. You can play. All right. So let's have our round 2 hour.
Woof.
Con saves. DC 11 for everyone. Who you want to give the... Don't even roll. Who do you want to give the help to, Tony?
Still Pruwyn.
Pruwyn. Okay, go ahead, Pruwyn. And then everyone can roll DC 11. Con save.
Ooh.
Move your token up 1 if you make it. Down 1 if you fail.
Everyone's rolling high. Oh my goodness.
I have a 19 Constitution.
Nice.
If you want to give it to someone else, I just
Alright.
rolled a 2 the first time.
That's 10 hours down. And... Oh, Pruwyn, I need to give you a level. You already did it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Next hour, hour number 11, DC 12 con save.
How does Dawson have a +3 for save? Is he? Are you a
So
wizard
you might do Melody instead.
Dawson is resilient.
Oh
Resilient
my goodness! All right, let's give it to Melody.
Okay. That's how hard it is. That's what she said.
Wait, how hard is it?
It is a 12. Everyone going to make a DC 12. Move your token up 1 if you make it.
Ooh.
Oh, even with the help, Melody doesn't make it.
We need to stop helping people. That's not working out so well.
DC 12, Dawson made it. Tony, move your token up if you made it. Rose, move it up if you made it. Velen's got a con save, DC 12. She failed. Okay, so Veline and Melody both get a level of exhaustion. So, what is going on? This yellow circle 1 for both of you. Okay. Next hour. It's a DC 13 on your checks. Going to help Melody again?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to make a DC 13 con saving throw.
Oh, I failed.
Down 1 if you fail. Melody, double 22s. Nice. Con save. Made it. And Dawson made it. So only Mitch, 1 level of exhaustion. Next hour, DC 14 for everyone. Still, the worst one's at 1 level of exhaustion. Help for Melody again?
Yep.
Okay. Con save, DC
Oh, no.
14. Feline made it again.
Ugh.
And Dawson. You made it. Dawson made it. Okay, so Tony gains 1 level. He's down to 1 level exhaustion. Melody's to 2 levels of exhaustion now. And we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 1 more hour to go, though. So no one's going to die. But with the 2 levels of exhaustion, that's still just half move. So everyone make a DC 15 con save now.
Still Melody.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
There we go.
Do I not have proficiency with?
Not as a pally.
You're right.
Rose, you make it. Dawson, make it. Yep, both made it. Okay, so the winners of most exhausted after the end of the endurance trek are Tony and Valine and Melody, all at 2 levels of exhaustion. So all of your speeds are at half, all your checks are at half.
Woof.
At the end of the forced march, King Gerund orders the tribe to pitch tents and start campfires. And once the camp is set up, everyone with a glowing symbol of Auril hovering above their head, which is all of you, teleports back to Grimskalle, appearing back in the room that you just left. So, that puts you all back there. You want to go down to the next room on the right?
Shall we do the room to the south before we do the rest of the tests?
We all need to. We
I'm
should all.
assuming these are all the tests because there's 4 doors.
I mean, the room. I say we do the test first.
Okay.
Whatever.
Let's get
I
the
don't know.
test out of the way.
Everyone check your potions and stuff and see, like, anyone pick up a potion of, what is it? A potion of health, I think.
Do we still have the exhaustion after we pass the test?
You do, yep.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sure.
Oh,
Sorry.
mine
That's what I was-
disappeared.
Yep. Do you want to try and do something before you go for another test? I can bring those tokens over if you want. If you're going to do another test, we'll just get to the other tokens right away.
Yeah, I don't have
anything
a
to do before
potion
the
of
next
health
test.
or any, and no one has greater resto.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, what the skull could cast 1 thing a day. What was it? It wasn't
That's
greater
different
resto.
skull.
Not
Different
skull.
campaign.
That's confusing my talking skulls. Damn it! All right, let's do it.
Oh, what does the troll stuff do for us?
Oh, the troll hearts.
Generation.
Let me check here. Ice troll.
Mm.
You can regenerate 5 hit points at the start of each of your turns for 24 hours.
And don't those die if we don't use them within a certain period? I mean,
Tw-
not
24 hours.
24
I'm
hours.
going to go ahead and eat mine.
Well, it's not necessarily yours. There's 3 of them amongst the party.
Oh,
Busted.
So as long as
Well,
everyone agrees, you can eat it.
well,
Wait, but why are you eating one right now?
because it's going to go away here. So we might as well get the benefit for 24 hours.
Well, why don't we wait and see who needs the benefit, and then let those people eat it?
Might be too late then, but okay.
Okay, which door next? Pruwyn, go and put your token next to the door you want to open next.
Do it, P. Diddy.
I think got that one.
Okay.
Nose is itching. Let's get
Does
her
it have
done.
the symbol on it?
Put you guys where you want to be when that door is opened. Let's see what the door looks like real quick here. The door to this room is etched with elaborate panoramas of winter scenes. A single word is carved into the lintel above. It says isolation.
All right,
Good.
number 2.
Okay, so when you open the door, assuming you all go in there, so that no one
Yep.
gets left behind. Your surroundings vanish again. When your vision clears, you find yourself standing at the edge of a camp under a clear sky. All the warriors in the camp are sharpening their weapons. You again have a tiny glowing snowflake floating a few inches above your head. Let's see here. Isolation. A queen amongst the barbarians of, it looks like the tiger tribe from the apparel that they wear. She cries out, "Auril has blessed us. The Frostmaiden has sent emissaries to watch our camp while we complete our mission." So, let me move you to the map here real quick. And here you can update your tokens. We'll say you did all this healing before you went. So, whatever healing you did, update these guys with. And it will be a different map in a second. But first you can heal up. Nope, you're just exhausted is all. And there's nothing you can really do about it except rest. Okay, so I'm going to move you to this map over here. Open up the Tiger Tribe. So here's the Tiger Tribe that you're with. And the queen is here. And she says Auril has blessed us. She says, we are about to go on a raid of the Elk Tribe, and we're going to steal their food. I'm taking every member of my camp with me, though. We'll overwhelm them with our numbers. The unsuspecting Elk tribesfolk will give up without a fight. You stay behind and watch over my camp until I return. I'll be back in a day or two. Do you
Fun.
agree? Do you agree?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you set up in a tent. No return after a day. There's enough fire and warmth and stuff, and you're not on Auril's island now, that you can actually get an extended rest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you get one level of exhaustion goes away, and all your hit points are returned, and your dice are returned to half of them back.
The next morning will cast aid on the same people.
Thank you.
Thank you, friend.
Yeah. I tell them that the strength of the Furbolg father be with you, and then I give them a big bear hug.
Okay.
Dude, I was hoping for a wet sloppy kiss.
No, just the bear
Don't
hug.
tempt them. So, everyone, as you're waiting the first 24 hours, waiting for the tribe to return, you're staying in the camp here, you're going around normal activities, you found some food that you can eat, and you're keeping warm by the fire. Make a wisdom survival group check. So, with those of you with exhaustion still are going to be at disadvantage on the check. So
Do we still have exhaustion even though we had the long rest?
Yeah, you only lose one level at a day.
Oh, okay. So I don't have exhaustion, but
Right.
somebody does. Okay, got it. Sorry.
Right.
Wisdom.
So wisdom, survival, DC 12.
Oh, Tony made it.
So I'm going to line you up. Move your guy up if you make it, down if you don't. Wisdom survival. That'd be a no. DC 12 on that. Okay, but that's a group check success with 4 of you out of 7 of you making it, so no problem there. Another day passes. So you get 1 level less exhaustion, so you can take the yellow circle off Melody and Tony
Nice.
and Valine. So day 2, need you to make another Wisdom survival check. This is DC 14. 1-4, DC 14.
Shit. Come on, guys, don't fuck it up.
Fucked it up.
I did too. I'm proficient with a decent blah blah blah, and I didn't.
Down if you failed, up if you make it. Oh, okay, so we got a failure. What's our lowest roll here? Looks like Valine. Valine goes missing.
Oh, well.
No idea what happened to her.
We never liked her anyway.
You can't sit with us.
I'm gonna look like at Mitch, like he probably had something to do with it.
You don't have any idea where she went, and as a matter of fact, as you start talking about what might have happened to her, your memories of the past 24 hours are cloudy at best.
Well, I want to go looking for her.
Yeah, you're not able to find any sign of her. So, that was day 2. Day 3, DC 16 Wisdom survival check for the remaining party members.
And how many days do we have?
You don't know. She said 1 to 2, and it's now day 3.
This bitch can't count.
DC 16 survival.
And there's how many of us? There's 6 of us, so we need 3.
Oh,
You need 3.
did I do the wrong button?
You did.
Shit,
you want wisdom.
Fuck.
Wisdom
So then
survival.
we fail. We fail.
Looks like you fail. Everyone roll, please. Move your
Well,
in the right spot.
well, let me roll and see. Yeah, I got it.
Pruwyn got a 6. Anyone lower than a 6? No?
Tony's off by 1.
Pruwyn disappears. You have no
What are
idea
you playing next, Josh?
You have no idea what happened to him. Day 4. DC 18 Wisdom survival check.
DC 18? Okay.
Yeah.
18. DC 18.
We only need 3, right?
Yeah, you only need 3.
Oh.
Mitch.
Boom, got mine
Rose.
too.
All right, you make it. Day 4. Day 5.
Are you fucking kidding me?
DC 20 Wisdom survival check.
I feel like the babysitter. Parents are home. We'll be home by 11. It's 4 in the morning. We don't know where the fuck they're at.
DC 20 Wisdom survival. Day 5.
No whammies.
DC 20?
Yep.
Fuck.
Do I get to add those 3 or no?
Melody, no, just the 18,
Okay.
since you're not trained.
Oh.
But at least you're not going to be the one that gets lost
True.
with an 18 on the roll.
Fuck me.
Goodbye.
I've got a 12.
Oh, Rose is lost. Rose disappears. Day 6, DC 22 Wisdom survival check.
Okay, we live here now. Anybody have a flag?
DC
But
22 Wisdom survival.
Camp or somewhere else?
Looks like
Not
Melody's
sure anybody
lost.
left can make that check.
Ooh, Dawson's lost, actually.
I'm gone.
All right. After 6 days and nights, Bornhild and the surviving members of her camp return with several haunches of reindeer meat loaded on dog sleds. Accompanying them are Dawson and Rose and Pruwyn and Valine, all the members that were missing from the camp. The tiger nomads found them one by one, wandering in a daze. Each of you must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. DC Wisdom saving throw. If you make it, move up a square. If you fail it, move down a square. DC 15 Wisdom save.
Well, is Tony here? Is Tony with us? Shit. I'll use my inspiration here. Let's see what happens. Oof. All right.
Okay, move up if you make it, down if you fail.
God dang it! I decided not to use my inspiration, and that was stupid.
Did you already make your check, Melody?
Oh, I have to do it too, even though
Oh, no,
I'm...
you're not lost. Dawson, you make your check.
No, he
Also
failed.
failed, it looks like. Valine, wisdom check. 14 under save, that just fails. Okay, so Pruwyn and Valine and Dawson.
What are you doing, bud?
So you don't know exactly what happened when you were gone. None of you do. But Dawson, this is some form of indefinite madness. Term, short term, indefinite, 64. Hedonism. Dawson. My own pleasure is of paramount importance. Everything else, including social graces, is trivial. So you
That's
come
a
back
man after
mad.
my own heart.
Yeah.
I already have that madness.
Pruwyn madness. 49. Infatuation. I will not rest until I have made someone else mine, and doing so is more important to me than my own life or the lives of others.
Stop looking at me, Pruwyn.
And Valine, you don't know what hers is.
Do we put this on our log sheet?
Yeah, you should. Got an
Stop.
hedonism
Pruwyn.
for Dawson and infatuation for Pruwyn. Okay. After the tiger nomads return to their camp triumphant, everyone with the glowing symbol of Auril hovering above their head is teleported back to Grimskalle. Alright, so you're all back. And do you want to go to the door to the south, or skip it and go to the next door around the circle?
Yeah, skip it.
Skip it, okay. Then we'll just come back to the next room you come to.
So I'm going to be infatuated with Valine.
Okay. The next room is this one.
On the upside, she rolled and she's infatuated with you.
First of all, the door that you came to. The lintel above that door has partially broken off, destroying some of the inscription carved into it. And what's left reads in common, Irvation.
I'm still
That's okay. You're not going to be there.
okay.
You're just. I'm just describing what the door says. So you guys open that door.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was it, Shane? What was the? What would this one be?
What did the door say?
It's
Irvation.
something that ends in Irvation.
Irvation.
Preservation.
Your surroundings vanish in a flurry of snow and ice, and when your vision clears, you find yourself on the edge of a camp under clear skies. All the fires in the camp are out, and the only sound you hear is the flapping of the tents as the wind hits them.
Okay.
Closer examination reveals dozens of corpses half buried in snowdrifts. It becomes clear that a massacre took place here recently.
Nice.
You hear the squawking of buzzards coming from the middle of the camp and see a half-dozen vultures picking at two bodies outside one of the larger tents. You have a tiny glowing snowflake floating a few inches above your head. We'll take a break here. Okay, hopefully you're all back here soon. So here is the camp you're in. You guys are situated right about here. You can see the vultures in the main camp. The bodies being picked at are over here. I'll assume you guys are going to want to do something about it, so go ahead and roll initiative. Actually, first take up your position where you want to be standing anywhere kind of in this open area nearby where I just pinged, and then roll initiative.
I'll want to be right beside Valine.
Well played, Josh.
Going to, yeah.
Ugh.
Sorry, I left you hanging there, Josh.
Okay, what do you guys want to do? These vultures that, when you first got here, looked like vultures. They're actually giant vultures. They have paid no attention to you yet.
I know what I want to do.
Well, yeah. I mean, the day ends in Y.
All right. If you're starting to cast Fireball, we got initiative, then we roll their initiatives.
It's preservation, so I assume we're needing to preserve the corpses, or are we supposed to preserve the giant vultures?
I'll let you know.
Looks like you get all but one of them. Is that right?
Yep. I'll leave. Actually, I'll do it where. Yeah, I'll leave. I guess I'll leave the back one. This one.
Okay, roll the damage. "29 fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Killing 5 giant vultures with 1 fireball. The corpses are set alight and are all burning. Mitch, go to move where you want to move to. And then Rose, your turn.
I'm pretty sure you fucked that up. All right. Where are the bodies? They're just...
There's 2 main ones right here that are burning. There's some more scattered around.
So we're doing a great job preserving the bodies.
40, 45, 50. I'll double move up here and take a look at them. What do I think it's going to take to put them out?
Actions.
An
One
action.
each. 1 action each, yeah.
How long does it look like they will last? Like how long?
Quite a
how
while.
many? All right. Then I will go 55. I will move up to here.
Okay.
And
There is someone inside that tent.
oh,
Look inside, you see a shadowy form in there. They
Mom?
look like this picture here.
well, that's fucking adorable.
They're they're young. They're young. Probably,
Is that a teddy bear or like a pet?
It's a teddy bear.
Damn it.
Probably about 12 years old, you'd say.
Okay.
No, 9 years old.
Right. I'm gonna make
Still.
comforting. I'm gonna make comforting gestures and holler out to the people that there are civilians at least in some of the huts.
Okay.
Oh, so maybe I saved their lives.
Okay. This little boy is actually sitting down and kind of sobbing, holding onto his teddy bear. And he looks up at you through teary eyes, Rose. But that took your whole turn to get there. Tony, your turn.
Oh. Does it look like he needs it? I mean, Rose could action surge if there was something that needed to be done for him immediately.
Looks like he's in shock. He's crying. Doesn't look like he's in any immediate danger, though.
Okay. Then Rose will stand and protect him from Mitch.
Okay. All right. Tony, what are you doing there?
Oops, was muted. What was it that Rose decided to move instead of action? Was it put out the fires?
Yes. She had to dash to get where she got, though, so
Yeah.
she didn't have time to get the fires out.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's my little tiny stubby legs. And I'm probably not close to one of the corpses.
No.
Okay. I'll dash towards one.
Okay. Meline will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2.
They're up here by
3,
me,
4,
Tony.
5, 6 to there. Dash into there. Melody, your turn.
Tony, they're up here.
Let's see, where am I?
You are right over here.
Yep. What does dashing do again? I can go double?
Yeah. You can move 45 feet as you move. That gets you 9 squares. And if you dash, you can move 9 more.
15.
And you can dash as a bonus as a rogue.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
You might be able to get
Oh.
there.
Yeah, I can totally get there. So, we'll do...
Get there with your bonus and then put one out.
5, 10, 15.
You don't have to count it. I know you can get there.
Oh,
You can just drag to where you want to go.
okay. So... Hold on.
All right.
I'm not done.
You get there. You got action left. What do you want to do with that?
I wasn't done. I had to move my screen.
What do you want to do with your action?
Put out one of those bodies that are on fire.
Yeah, there's 2 bodies on fire in front of the tent.
So I can just, like, blow on them?
You pee on them.
You want to throw
Done.
you want to throw snow on them or something?
Yeah, let's
You can
shovel
put 'em
snow
out.
at them.
You can put them out, no problem. This vulture takes off into the sky. Flying speed of 60, so he's going to fly straight up with a dash. So he flies up 120 feet. And then Dawson, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna dash over here and look in that hut.
Okay, nothing in the hut. And the vulture gone, unless Pruwyn, you're going to do anything to the vulture?
He's letting the dog out.
No, I'm back. I'm going to ask Valine what she thinks I should do.
Well, you're going to have to dash to keep up with her. So we'll assume
then
you're
that's
dashing.
all. Yeah, I'm going to dash.
Okay, so we're out of combat. You have the sobbing child. You put the two bodies out. You look at the bodies. You look at the child. You look at the bodies. They might have been the child's parents. They were dead before you set them alight, so at least you got that going for you.
That's how we send them off to their gods.
Yeah. He says, Isar, the king who wants to be the king of the wolf tribe, came to attack us because we would not bow down to him. He killed everyone, but he didn't find me. So take up your spots where you'll be as he's telling you that. He's in the tent that Rose is at right here. Yeah. So there he is there. When all of a sudden you hear a screech and you see vultures descending towards you. And at the same time, Pruwyn, you see a figure move between the tents and come to here, between these tents. It must be Isar Cronin Strom, who is the leader of the Splinter Wolf tribes, who was responsible for the killings. And he says, I will leave your corpses for Balara the Beast Lord. And roll initiative. Again. Everyone, yeah. Okay, Rose, you're first to react to that.
He said he had to be right back.
Oh, okay.
Where's this guy at?
Right, come in between these tents, right over here.
Oh, yeah, I see him now. And that's
actually
Isar.
that actually looks like a woman in that picture I have. So Isar is female.
And she killed the kid's family and
her
tribe.
and the rest of her tribe kills the family, and she's coming back to find the kid and to feed you to Malara the Beast Lord. And as she's coming to approach, the vultures are screeching and screaming down from the clouds overhead. Oh, let me sort that initiative. It did get sorted right. Rose isn't first.
Oh, she is. Good.
She's first. Okay. So she will come out here. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there and attack Mitch with her sickle. 17 missed, 19 missed, and 18 missed. 3 attacks all miss. That's it for her. Then Dawson, your turn.
I'm just gonna firebolt her for now. Till I get a read of it.
14 missed her. Looks like she's just wearing hide armor, but she's quick. After Dawson, Mitch.
So no metal. All right. I will. I'll shocking grasp her.
9 missed. Melody, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move to here. I'm gonna attack with my rapier.
17 hit.
I'm gonna sneak attack with my other hand. We're gonna go with the dagger.
Actually, you want the sneak attack to be on your rapier. So you click sneak attack button next.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where is it?
It'll be at the very end of all
There
your
we go.
macros. Okay, so your attack on her did 20 points damage, and then your dagger attack missed. And then next to go is the vultures. Now, since you got mobility, you can move anywhere you want without provoking an attack of opportunity from her if you want to move anywhere.
I'll go right here.
Okay, first vulture comes crashing down onto Mitch with its beak and talons. 22, Mitch.
I will. I'm going to have more attacks. So I'll shield.
Shield spell, okay. Talons then miss. Pruwyn, your turn.
All right, I'm going to make sure that Valine's okay, and then I'll Sacred Flame the Barbarian.
Okay.
For 5.
Dex saving throw makes it. Takes 0.
Then I'll cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Right next to it and take a swing. 25 for 6.
6. After Pruwyn is vultures. This vulture comes screaming down onto Tony. Beak.
Oh no.
Talons. Crit for 18 slashing, Tony.
Yep.
And then we got another vulture coming. This one screams down onto Tony as well. Beak. 23 for 6 piercing.
Uh-huh.
Talons miss. And then Valine goes. She'll cast. She'll get a wand of magic missiles out and strike the one closest to her for 8 points of magic missile damage. She's done. And then vulture number 4 goes. He comes screaming down on top of Dawson. We'll attack with a beak. 15, Dawson.
I'll shield that.
Shield spell. And then talons. 15 also missed. Then Rose, your turn. So all these vultures are actually on the ground level now, Rose.
I don't know that he's back.
Rose is comforting the child.
No, I'm here, and I'm
Oh,
moving.
okay.
Here, and I will attack the druid. Well, at least I think it's a druid. Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Nope.
Fuck me. All right. I will move. Yep, I'm done.
Your turn, Tony.
Let's give the one south of me a hit. It's on the ground, right?
Yep.
Cool. Kerplam.
Good plan.
Does a 12 hit?
Yes.
12 for 4. There's an
Got it.
11 hit.
11 does also hit.
11 for 8.
-8. Got it. Okay, after Tony, rounds over. Then comes that wolf barbarian. Seeing that you got shield spell going, move to Melody.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, Melody. That's a 14, which misses. That's a hit over 20.
Let's see. What's your AC, Melody?
15.
15. Oh, never mind.
That's a 25 to hit, yeah.
My D8 cannot cover that 10-point difference.
Can I do the uncanny dodge?
You sure can.
Let's do that.
The damage is 7 points damage, so you take 3.
Okay.
And then one more attack. 7, 8,
Wow.
14. Also missed. And then Dawson, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna shocking grasp the one in front of me.
Where's Dawson's token?
It's down here.
Oh. He'll be fine, right?
16 for 7. I don't think these are that. Well,
That's a hit for 7 lightning.
and then I'll move out of the way a little bit.
After Dawson, Mitch.
I will toll the
Um,
Itzar.
Did you skip me?
I probably did, Pruwyn.
Why am I no longer in the initiative order?
You are. You're kind of in the middle
10.
of the vultures there.
And you sacred flamed last time.
Oh, I did. I'm sorry. I was still thinking of when we first started. I was like -9, and you were at the top of initiative. I was like, wait a second. Okay, never mind. Sorry,
Go ahead, Mitch.
my bad.
Toll the dead.
I just felt like I should go twice before Mitch went once.
That makes sense. Toll the dead on the main bad guy.
Yep. Yes, star.
Wisdom saving throw is a not enough. It's going to do how much damage did you do with that? Toll the dead 19.
Yeah.
I'm going to do Indomitable and try that again. Takes 19.
Now, Tom, not that I'll do it now, but do I have to say I'm doing that? No, I think I could do it after I hit, correct?
You have to deal damage first. Yeah. So you can do it after you've dealt damage.
Okay, so I'll just go ahead and give her the extra 3 now.
Okay. -3. Got it.
And is it? I'm assuming it's an action to pull Pinky out.
It is correct.
Okay, then I'll leave him in there, and then I'm gonna tell Melody after you hit him, Melody.
That's a criminal offense to pull Pinky out.
You're within 20 feet of a child, so
Don't encourage him, Tom.
Yeah. I tell Melody after you hit back further out, so because you're a lot squishier than I am, and I'm done.
after Mitch, Melody.
I missed all that. So you were telling me to back up?
So
No,
first attack, and try and kill that guy. And then after you do, just back up 5 feet.
Or further, so they can't get to you, because you've got plenty of movement to get back in there next turn.
Go ahead and take your actions. Ignore Mitch. Do what you want.
Okay. Attack with rapier.
Okay.
To the woman. Gonna take my earrings off and get her.
Okay. That's a miss.
Okay, I'm gonna attack with my dagger.
That's a crit. So now you get a roll sneak attack. You're up to 7 damage so far, plus another 27 damage. It was only 7 because it was our offhand. Now, if you move, which you have your 45 movement left, she cannot take an attack on you since you attacked her. So you're free to go anywhere you want. As long as you don't get close to one of the vultures, no one can attack you.
I'm gonna go shield that little boy from
Okay.
somebody taking their pinky out.
Vulture will attack Mitch with its beak first. And then talons. Both miss. And then Pruwyn, your turn.
All right, so Pruwyn is not happy to see these this vulture next to his lady love. So, bonus action, I'm going to move the spiritual weapon over here.
Okay.
And attack that vulture.
Okay.
24 for 12.
You clobbered over the head. Kill it.
All right. And then I'll Sacred Flame the barbarian.
Okay. Dex save for the barbarian.
And I look at Valine and I say, I would do anything for you.
That's not creepy. Not at all.
Thank you.
And then
Toten Radiant for him.
Indomitable dodges the Sacred Flame. That's Pruwyn then. Vulture's turn. This one here is going to move up to there, so it can attack Mitch with advantage. Beak. Crit for 14 piercing, Mitch. And then Talons. Miss. And then Valine's turn. She'll magic missile this one over here. 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 to that one. And then last Vulture's turn. It'll fly here to attack Tony with advantage. Beak attack Tony. 18.
18 meets.
7 piercing. Talons attack 18 for 7 more slashing. Then Rose, your turn.
On the barbarian druid thing. Oh, good. How about a 17 for 24?
17 hit, 24 damage. Got it.
And I will mark her. And an 18 for 16.
18 hit.
And I'll step up next to her.
Then Tony.
Let's go with the more injured one in between everyone. First one is a 24 for a Divine Smite first level.
17 dropped
17. Nice. And then the lower one, a 14 for 10.
14 hit, 10 damage. Then rounds over, and then the barbarian will attack Rose. Wait a second. Yep, attacking Rose. Plus 8. 18 Rose.
I guess that'll get there.
It's going to be 7 piercing.
7.
And then hit and hit for 5 piercing and 5 piercing.
Let's see. Yeah, so 5 and 5, so 17 total.
Dawson, your turn.
I would like to. Can I get in a shatter, say, the druid and one of the vultures?
Yep.
There it is.
Ooh, good shatter. 16 points of thunder damage, 15 con save for half. Vulture takes 8. And the druid, 15 con save, takes 8. Okay, then Mitch, your turn. Toll the dead on the big bad. Wisdom saving throw. Failed it. Took 4. Then Melody, your turn.
Alright, I'm not real happy with this little lady, so I'm hoping to knock her out. I'm gonna attack with the rapier.
That's a hit.
Damn.
And then I'm gonna sneak attack.
So 19 with the first one.
Thunk.
And
Cut her good.
get her with the dagger.
There it is.
22 hit for 4. Okay. After. Oh, wait. That might be 5. You might have a +1 dagger. You do have a +1 dagger, so I should do 2 more damage from the last one, too. Got it. Okay.
And back up from her.
After
I
Melody.
can move, right?
Yeah, you can still move. Vulture's turn. Vulture's attacking Mitch. Multi-attack and beak. Crit for 14, Mitch. And
Can I rebuke
crit
that damage?
for 7, yeah, you can.
Damn.
Crit for 15. And you're rebuking Tony the 15? Wisdom saving throw? Or the 14?
The 14.
Okay. Fail its wisdom save, I think. Your rebuke is 14, yeah.
14 radiant.
So that killed it. So it didn't get a second attack. So you can add 15 hit points back, Mitch. Pruwyn, your turn.
All right. Uh-oh. Vulture next to Valine again. Better take it out. Spiritual weapon.
Okay.
14 for 6.
Destroyed it.
Of course I did.
Of course I did.
And I will attempt to Sacred Flame the Barbarian.
Okay. Got the Barbarian for 8. Then, Valine's turn. She'll Magic Missile the Barbarian for 6, 8. And then it's Rose's turn. Your turn, Shane.
So sorry. The one that's alive, the druid, not really druid, barbarian. Wow, 13 for 8. She just can't roll. It has nothing to do with power attack. Just can't fucking roll.
Last legs. Miss.
Fuck me. It doesn't matter. I better roll. Just roll with the. See, wow,
Oh,
13.
13 with, I'm sorry, 13 to hit anyway.
Oh, what it not? Wow.
So 13 to hit again. Tony.
First attack. 16 for 7.
Drop. Nope, still there.
Second attack.
Still
13
there.
for 7.
Her turn. Okay, Rose, you got it marked, so she's got to attack you, right? So here it comes on you.
I didn't hit her actually.
First attack.
Oh, not marked? Okay.
marked.
Who's lightly armored among you guys? It is Rose.
I'll protect the first one. So.
Don't think you can. But missed anyway. And then miss. And then miss.
Nice.
And then Dawson, your turn.
Wrong way. Gotcha.
Oh, okay. Let's see if we can finish her.
No, Mitch, your turn.
Nope, miss.
Let's
Toll the dead. Got her. That crushed her mind, and she falls dead on the ground. The heir of this wolf tribe, the young Erix, comes out of the tent, wiping away the tears off his eyes. A wolf lopes towards the young boy in a non-threatening manner. And it says, I will take you to another wolf tribe. The wolf speaks, actually, to Erix. The boy goes over to the wolf and hops on its shoulders.
So that's what he wants to
You
do.
gonna let it go?
I'm going to ask him if that's what he wants.
He nods and says yes.
I ain't doing nothing to stop it then.
All right. Erix and the wolf start loping away, and you guys teleport back to the... I'm going to take your tokens back to Auril's abode. So let me grab your tokens. I'll move you back there. Delete the other ones. So you now have successfully completed all 4 tests of the Icewind.
Well done, lads.
You still have the great big walrus playing and
Wait,
ignoring you guys.
we didn't do all 4.
We have cruelty still.
Oh, you have cruelty still. I forgot. Do you want to go to cruelty, or do you want to try the door to the south?
Let's do the door to the...
Let's do cruelty. Let's get it over with.
Okay. Alrighty. Cruelty.
Pruwyn's going to be pissed when the answer is kill Valine.
You guys are
A
going to be
single
pissed
word
when
is
that
scrawled.
doesn't happen.
Cardinal says cruelty. So let me grab you guys again, I guess. And actually, you should already be there. Okay. And I'll move you to the map. Okay, so you guys are here,
I don't see it.
here.
Nope.
Far left.
Got
left
it.
and down. Okay. So when you arrive here, cruelty. When the snow goes away, you're standing at the edge of a camp. It's tense, holding fast against a raging blizzard. You have a tiny glowing snowflake floating a few inches above your head. No one is outside. What do you guys want to do?
Enter the camp.
Okay, you move into the middle of the camp, and you can see near the tent, that might be the chieftain's tent, some old raghead tribesmen lined up against the tent. A couple warriors kind of cajoling them. The warrior turns and looks at you and says, "Emissaries of Auril, come with me. I will take you to the king."
Okay.
He leads you into that tent, or actually he calls into the tent and the king comes out. The king and the king's champ... Oh, there we go. The king and the king's champion, you believe, come out of the tent. Here's the king right here in his bare clothes. And he says, I'm Gunvald Hall Ragson. I am the king of the bear tribe. Why have you come, emissaries of Auril?
To be tested.
We are tested as well. We have not eaten in many days. You look around, and you can see there's no sled dogs anywhere.
Oh gosh.
You think they
Tony.
may have eaten? They may have eaten the sled dogs.
Tony,
Fiery rage fuels Tony from within.
Our hunters have failed to return because of the unyielding blizzards. Our sled dogs are gone. Desperate times require desperate measures. We will kill 4 of the tribe's eldest members and cook them to feed the rest of the camp.
Oh shit.
You must have come here to do the killing for us, so our
But-
hands will be clean.
Or you might kill the hunters that couldn't get you any game too.
But they're not back, so
Oh, they're not? Okay.
no, I think that's what it said.
He looks at you expectantly and looks at the elders, then looks back at you.
And wait, and just to be clear, because it's important, you all serve Auril, right?
We do.
Ah, perfect. All right. Yeah, Rose is down.
What do you
Yeah,
mean
I'll-
Rose is down?
I'll kill them.
The killing.
With killing the elders?
Yes.
Pruwyn normally would not be, but he does look to see what Valine thinks.
Oh. Let me check what Valine thinks. Valine looks at you, Pruwyn, and senses that you're waiting for her direction. And She says, either we kill these elders or we leave them all to die. What do you think's best?
Ooh, well,
Whatever
cruelty would be to let them all
Whatever
die.
you think is best.
I think the best is the fastest.
I agree.
You should kill them.
We should kill them.
Yep.
Wait, seriously, let's think about it though. It would be more cruel to let the whole tribe die.
It would. That'd be even crueler than killing 4.
I think it'd be far. Like the test is cruelty, and the way Auril thinks, if they weren't strong enough to survive, then they should all die, or they should be forced to. Like it's a kindness to take this burden from them, and I don't think that's what the test is about. So I think we should not do it.
Yeah. Auril punishes them for being weak. We leave.
Okay, if you're leaving, move your guy down 1. If you want to kill him, move up 1.
Where's my guy? Where's my dude? Down 1.
Looks like you're leaving. All right.
For what they did to the dogs, I will never forget.
As you walk away in the blowing snow and King
Deserving of
Gunvald
fucking
cries for your
grudges.
help, you are returned to the Icemaiden's home, having completed the test of cruelty, leaving a whole tribe to die.
So let me ask you, Tom. Now that we have completed that,
Don't tell. No, don't ever tell us. Make him.
Come on. Would we have also passed the test if we would have killed the elders?
Yeah. Either way, it's good enough.
Ah.
The only way you don't pass it is if you defend the elders and kill the rest of the tribe.
What happens in that situation?
You just fail the test.
Okay.
But mechanically, in the fight with the real, what's gonna happen forever?
Well, I was curious. I mean, does the adventure just stop, or I'm assuming
It's
there
just
has to be
stuck there forever.
Yeah, it's like, well, I guess you guys failed. Winter forever in Tin Town.
So you return, yeah. So you return, and I forgot that you guys have been gone for a couple, 5-6 days previously, and that walrus was not there after that trip.
Oh,
the
wait.
one where it was survival, where you were gone for a long time.
Right.
Yeah, the walrus wasn't there anymore. So now you're here alone. In the bottom level of Auril's castle, you're not sure what time of day it is here, if Auril is actually here or not here. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm a little sad that we don't have the walrus. Let's look to the south.
All right, to the south. The door to the south.
I'm going to pull Pinky out.
Okay. Flanking the door are bas-reliefs of 2 male frost giants that have been defaced, their features chipped away. Newer carvings above the door depict the glowering heads of an owl, a wolf, and a goat.
Now a wolf and a goat walk into a bar.
So, you want to open that door?
Can you center me?
Wolf. Goat. And there was only 3 statues? There's only, I guess...
Flanking the door are bas-relief of 2 male frost giants. This is the south door that you're looking at.
Newer carvings over the door. Okay, I was thinking that they had carved the heads in too. Well, I don't know what
through my hours and hours of research into giant culture. Does this mean anything to me?
No. Unless it does. You tell me.
Well, obviously, what it means is that. I don't know anything.
So you want to open that door?
Well, yeah.
All right. Opening that door, you see the room beyond. Arranged about this room are 4 tablets of ice, each 10 feet tall, 7 feet wide, and a foot thick. They stand upright in stands that are also carved from ice. Script has been chiseled into the surface of each tablet in common. Compassion makes you vulnerable. Let cruelty be the knife that keeps your enemies at bay. Exist as long as you can by whatever means you can. Only by enduring can you outlast your enemies. In solitude you can understand and harness your full potential. Depending on others makes you weak. Every flake of snow is unique, and that which is unique must be preserved. So these are 4 tablets in this room beyond, and there's a door also in the south wall.
Great. I think that will help us solve the tests.
As you enter that room, this way is shut to all but those who pass the test. A disembodied voice says this. This way is shut to all but those who pass the tests of cruelty, endurance, isolation, and preservation. So, does anyone want to step foot in that room?
Yeah. Hell yeah,
Alright.
I did it.
Go for it. Okay, the tablets are arranged along the walls to your left and to your right. There's 2 along the right wall and 2 along the left wall. The right wall is the compassion and survival, or cruelty and survival. The left wall is solitude and preservation. Each of those tablets are made out of ice. Each is 10 feet tall, 7 feet wide, and a foot thick.
Do we have the means to melt them?
Fire bolts.
Can I open the door?
Yeah, totally. But you guys where you want to be when he opens that door.
Guess I'm back here looking at the thing, so.
Beline will come on up. Pruwyn, are you there alone without Beline?
I went ahead to open the door. I mean, she wants the
you opened the door
yeah.
for her. Okay.
I
Makes
am,
sense.
yeah.
Good. Very good. Where's Fido at? Gonna put Fido where you want him.
He's gonna be protected a little. I can't risk anything.
Fido hollers or gives you a warning that there are druids approaching. And worse than that, polar bears. Polar bears are kind of like big dogs, don't you think, Tony?
Yeah.
I hear polar bears eat sled dogs.
Oh, well played,
Yeah,
Rose.
Circle of life.
Well played. Okay, so you get the warning from Fido. Roll initiative, everyone.
I got this.
Okay, the first druid goes to the far north there. That druid will cast a spell. Too far away to counterspell it. It's going to cast
Frozen Meteor Swarm.
there. See, you can see there? You can see there. Raining down upon all of the party we'll do this at 5th level, is an ice storm.
Fuck.
It's going to be, let's see here, add D8 bludgeoning. Okay, so it's going to be 16 bludgeoning plus 11 cold, DC 14 dex save for half. So 16 bludgeoning, 11 cold, 14 dex save for half. So Melody, you just click your token. You got a 18 on your save, so you made it. So you can take half of 16 is 8, and half of 11 is 5, so you took a grand total of 13 damage.
Hey, Tony, what's your bonus?
+3. Thank you.
Yes.
Oliver's gone. Pinky got out of it. Lucky
Nailed
Pinky.
it. So,
Okay, so after
5
that,
and-
the druid will go ahead and move to there. And this polar bear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Where'd the druid go?
Move to the right. The polar bear blocks the opening. Druid's done. Mitch, your turn.
You can't see through this.
The door's open. You can see through it.
No, I meant the storm. Oh, the storm isn't
So
concentration.
the
Okay.
ice storm, yeah, no, it's difficult terrain till the end of your next turn. I guess I should have left that there. There we go. Put it back on the map. There. Okay, that's all difficult terrain inside that ice storm.
Okay. I'll toll.
The ground is super icy too, so you're going to be moving slowly anyway to be not falling.
Okay. I'll just cast Dragon Breath at 3rd level.
Okay. What else, Mitch?
Go to there. Done.
You start here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, 6. Unless you want to go full speed on the ice. If you go full speed on the ice, you got to make a DC 10 acrobatics check or fall prone. No problem. All right. And Dragon Breath is a bonus action?
Yes.
Or it's an action?
It's an action, or no, it's a bonus action.
So what else you want to do?
Toll the dead on the polar bear.
Toll the dead on the polar bear. Wisdom save. Got him for 3 necro. Dawson, your turn. So it's difficult terrain inside the ice storm. Treat ice as difficult terrain. If you don't, you have to make a DC 10 acrobatics check for every square you enter, or else you fall and lose the rest of your move. And you're muted if you're talking.
Yeah, that's 6 movement. I am going to turn invisible.
After Dawson, Tony, your turn.
I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I will cast a 2nd level bless on myself, Dawson, Rose, and Mitch.
I don't think you can get me.
Why not?
He's invisible.
Oh. Myself, Rose, Mitch, and Melody.
Cross swords if you got the bless spell on you. Lightning bolt if you're concentrating on a bless spell.
Yep.
Beline got hit, but only took half damage from that, so that was 8 and 5, 13. She took 13 damage. I forgot to do that earlier, and I don't know if I have her in the initiative, so let me add her. Initiative 9. There we go. Okay. Then Melody, your turn.
I'm trying to get those cross swords on my guy. There we go. Let's see.
So now you're mobile, so if you use a dash as a bonus,
Yeah, I
you
was
move
going to
at
do
full
that.
speed.
So I was going to go all the way, and I have to do the check, right?
You gotta no, because you move at half speed on the ice. So if you start here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then that's your movement. You dash, or actually that's your dash. Then your movement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You never had to make a check.
But I'm a +6 on acrobatics.
Yep. If you fail one check though, you don't get there. So you're safe if you do that, or you can risk it and have movement left over should you kill the polar bear or something.
No, I want to do that.
Okay. And so that you've used so far your bonus and your moves, so you still have your action.
No, I want to do the check.
Oh, you want to be dangerous? You gotta make 4 checks.
4?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
At what's the number that I have to beat?
DC 10. Unless you
Easy.
think you're going to you want to go a long ways afterwards, I wouldn't risk it.
Okay, let's not risk it then. I'm going to attack with my rapier.
Okay. 8's a miss, and you already did your bonus. You're done. And the next druid's turn. This druid is way up here. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't get all the way back there. So from here, it'll cast a moonbeam, and it'll do it 5-foot radius there on top of Melanie. Doesn't do anything yet, but when you start your turn inside it, it'll cause damage. And that's it for that druid. Oh shit, no it won't. That's concentration, and it's already concentrating. So it'll move to there, and just move back. Stay out of fight. And that polar bear will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 to there. Circling around Fido. Valine, your turn. Valine, that's me. She'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Then do Blight in that polar bear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. She does 41 necrotic to the polar bear. It's got a 14 con save for half. It makes it. It takes 20 necrotic. She's done. Then Druid's turn. That Druid will stay out of the picture. And then Druid's turn. This Druid. Oh, and its bear will come to there. And actually get an attack, Fido. Multi-attack in with its claws. Fido is 11. Did 12 points damage to him. And then attacking with its bite. Ooh, Fido dodged it. Then the Druid to the far north is going to come to where it can see down the aisle and do an ice storm. To there. Getting the 4 in front.
Mm-hmm.
Ice storm. He'll do it at 5th level. Okay, at 5th level, that's only 5 bludgeoning and 16 cold. DC 14 dex save for half.
Okay. Tony saves.
So Tony's going to take a quarter of the cold if he saved, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 7, so
So-
3 and 2. Tony took 5 total. Concentration check, DC 10, Tony. Believe.
I don't think I can fail that anymore.
Can't fill a 10 anymore?
Oh, wait, no, I'm not proficient. Sorry. Yeah.
Believe dex save. Believe failed hers, takes all 20. Melody, dex save, did you make yours yet?
Aren't I out of the...
You're not. You're right on the edge.
Okay.
You're in a new one.
A 12 fails, so you take the full 20 points damage. Pruwyn, your turn.
All right, Prune's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're in the ice storm, do you take damage again next turn?
No.
Okay. So I won't worry about that then. I'll just move up to there, and then as a bonus action, I will do Spiritual Weapon. On the polar bear, so that's 26 for 5.
Got it.
And
5.
then, as my action, I think I'm going to double move. 1, 2,
After Pruwyn, Rose, your turn.
5, 6.
All done.
After Rose rounds over.
Oh, wait, I can dash. I think I'll dash to go extra. Now I'm all done.
All right. Druid in the far north. This guy. Go there and do an ice storm at 4th level, so no extra damage on this one. In the same area as the top ice storm. So the bottom ice storm is going to go away because he's the one that did the bottom one. So everyone but Mitch in the area of the top ice storm, and his damage is 19 cold and 8 bludgeoning.
Oh no.
Boom.
Wow.
Half of 26 is 13.
So Melody drops unconscious. He'll be at 0 hit points and prone and all that good stuff.
No, I was just doing that.
The druid's done. The druid's polar bear is gonna attack Fido with its claws. 15 killed Fido. Then it's done. And then Mitch, your turn.
I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make 3 checks.
You don't have to do that to see out. You know that, right?
To see out up here, I do.
No, you just have to be here.
Okay.
So you'll have to make, I think, 1 check.
Okay.
And even if you fail it, you'll be prone, but you'll still be able to see him. So 1 DC 10 acrobatics check.
Oh, good.
So
and
prone,
then,
but at least you can still see him.
Okay. Then I will. Right there.
Tony, did you make your concentration check on your bless?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
That's a con check underneath the bless.
Fireball up there on those 3 guys.
Yep.
Ooh, nice damage. 35 points to all 3 of them. You get some bonus on saving throws. Alright, so the top center one, 15 dex save. Fails it, takes 35 points of fire damage. And that's a concentration check. DC 17. Which makes another one. Dex save. Takes full 35. Concentration check, DC 17. Makes it. And then the bear. Dex save. Takes the full 35. Okay, what else?
That's it. Oh, I will give Rose advantage on the polar bear.
Oh, fly him out there. Okay, and then after Mitch, Dawson. Dawson is dying. Death save, made it. Green 1, Dawson. Tony, your turn.
Okay. And what's the acrobatics check for?
Okay, so anytime you move at full speed on the ice, every square you enter, you gotta make a DC 10 acrobatics check.
Wow.
Luckily, where the ice storm is, it's difficult terrain but not slippery.
Got it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Being a dwarf is hard. Can I end in this square?
If you dash, you can get to that square.
Probably won't. I'll dash up. So 3, 4,
1 more.
5.
After,
And I have a fucking grudge with whatever polar bear bit.
after Tony, Melody, death save. So click your token, click the A15 on the second one from your far left. That's a red 1. So put a red circle with a 1 in it. So you put the red and then you hover over it and you type a 1.
So what is it when I'm blessed?
You get an extra 2.
Oh.
That's it.
Actually, you're blessed and in the Paladin's aura.
Yeah.
So, that's
You
a
might
save.
make it. So you're up to 8 with the Paladin's aura. You got to roll a 2 or higher, Tony.
I did. That was preemptive.
Oh, you did up there. Okay, so you actually made that death save, so it's a green 1.
That's useful.
Yeah, that's handy, because you're about to take some damage, so you would have been close to dying otherwise. Oh, that druid's hiding. Valine's turn. Oh, shoot, I didn't make her last save. Burst is a big one. Dex save. She made it. Nice. That big ice storm did how much? 19 and 8, so 9 and 4, so 13. Alright. She did a blight on the bear last time. A 4th level spell. She's going to go ahead and do... She has another 4th level spell. She can blight it again, or bring some of you back. Druids are coming next. Both made their saves. So she'll do a blight on the bear. Doing 30 points of necrotic damage to it, killing no matter what. Then she's going to get close to the paladin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. And she's done druid's turn. That druid's hiding. That druid's not. So that one did this ice storm, so it's going to go away. And then he'll do it lower to get Mitch in it. And it's going to be a regular 1. 4th level. Doing, 16 and 14.
Ooh.
DC 14 dex save for half. Look at
I'm
Mitch.
inspiration to save.
I'm in this one, right? Like it got me to.
Yep, you're in it, Pruwyn. And out of the Paladin aura, too.
Oh my god. Could have been bad. So 8.
I've got a -1 to dexterity, and I keep making these checks. I'm just pointing this out to everybody.
Rose made it. Nicely done, Rose. Dawson lives through it. 30 points damage doesn't kill him, luckily, but it's 1 death save failure.
We need healing, y'all.
Yeah, well, I need to get to my turn.
That druid. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Comes there and done. Pruwyn, your turn.
Level 4 cure wounds on Dawson.
Why not Mitch? Well,
Dawson's down, right?
I thought Mitch was too. I thought Mitch was. My
No.
bad. Well, that's better news.
So that's going to be 20, 24, 29 hit points back to you, Dawson.
What else, Pruwyn?
My bonus action. Oh, and I get 6 hit points back. And then bonus action, spirit weapon, take a swipe at the polar bear. 26 for 5.
Hit for 5, okay.
Die there.
What else, Pruwyn?
I'm going to move to there so that I can be ready to heal.
After Pruwyn,
What would be
Rose, your turn.
Question: Can you, if you action surge, can you use that action to ready a thing?
Yes.
All right. All right, then I will go 1, 2, and swipe at this bear.
Did you go 1, 2, 3, 4, or do you need to make acrobatics checks?
I thought the area, I'm right on the edge of the area.
Right. So when you enter that square, you gotta go slowly, or else get an acrobatics check.
I'm confused. I guess I'll go slowly. I'm confused.
If you enter an icy square, you have to go slow.
Oh, it's not just where the ice storm is. It's any of these squares?
Yeah, the ice squares are the dangerous ones. The ice storm is just difficult terrain. The icy ground you gotta walk slowly on, and if you don't, you could slip.
And that's everything in here?
Everything in there. Yep.
All right. Okay. I misunderstood.
I missed
So yeah,
that
I'll
too.
go slow. I'll come here.
So
I'll
there's
take
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll take a swipe at Bear.
24 for 12. Dropped him.
12.
Check to see if there's any dog blood on it. And please tell me no.
So that's 5, 6, and I will bonus action second wind for 15, and then I will actions. Well, let's see. Yeah, I might as well. That would let other people. Tony, can you get Melody up as like a bonus action on your turn?
Can you move up a square? Then yes.
No. What? Why would I have to move up a square?
I can move only 2 squares, and I'd rather move 2
He's a
than 1.
dwarf.
No, I can't. I can't move up a square.
Okay, that's fine.
All done, Rose?
All right. Yeah, I'll be done.
Okay, after Rose. Round's over. Druid's turn. That Druid will do... Because we're moving up, so he's going to do... That Ice Storm stays because it's the other Druid that did... They both did it at the same place, so that other Druid still has that Ice Storm. Second Ice Storm is going to come in. Oh my god. Right there.
You suck.
Kirk, it's like Jeremy with his salamanders.
And this one is only at 4th level. And it is going to be 6 and 9. 14 dex save
I
for
might
half.
survive this.
So Melody, you will not be able to make a dex save. You'll take damage, so that's just 1 death save failure.
Okay.
This is what I
So
get
red
for
circle with a 1.
Save it.
bragging about
Well,
my
I'm-
dexterity saves.
Okay.
-3, -2. Oh, 4 more than I need.
Nice.
And I'll make the con check.
Oh,
Oh,
Bleen.
Will you roll blessed for me?
Bleen.
Yeah. Here's a bless for Rose.
I rolled a fucking 4.
Oh yeah.
Bleen failed it. Took 15. Okay.
Bleen!
Druid's done. Mitch, your turn.
Pinky.
Pinky's what's oh, Pinky died. Yeah. So what are you gonna do, Mitch?
I will chill touch this one.
Which one you still touching?
That one I missed.
Oh, okay. After Mitch. Oh yeah, you can move if you want.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And
Done.
Dawson.
Get a fireball, Dawson.
Yeah, but I got to get out of the ice storm first.
You've already taken the damage.
It's not recurring.
Yeah, you
just
don't
keep
take
You
more
don't
damage.
take more damage. No.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of. I'm getting clustered with these ice storms. All right, we'll hit them with the fireball right up there, straight north.
The 2 of the north. Okay.
Right up there. What?
Roll me some.
Wow.
Ooh, nice one. 34 point. Ooh, you could kill them.
Even on a save.
No. They have to fail their save. DC 15 dex save. Level 1 on the left. The 1 on the right. Both dead. Well done, Dawson.
Well done.
We
What else,
didn't
Dawson?
ask if you were in the ice storm or not. We told you to cast
Well,
fireball.
I stood up and moved all I can move, and that's that.
Okay. Then Tony.
And that's why I healed Dawson. I'm going to take half credit for those kills.
I'll go over here
You
and
deserve it.
I'll pump 1 lay on hands on Melody.
1 hit point.
Yep.
Okay, you can have inspiration.
Thank you.
Melody, you can take the green circle, the red circle, and the red X off. And then it's your turn. So standing up takes 45 feet, 20 feet of movement, leaving you with 25 feet left of movement.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
And then you
And
have 5 left over from before, so you could go one more if you want.
Hold on, let me scroll out. And oops. There. Oops. There.
So you
There.
you stood, you moved, you
I
dashed.
dashed.
You have action left. But you could dodge, dash again, or attack with your short bow.
Short bow.
Okay.
Let's see, I'm gonna do this bad boy. Did it not roll? There we go.
Rolled 11 is a miss, unfortunately. Okay, after
Would
Melody.
would bless help it?
Bless could help it. Roll bless, Tony.
Boom!
That's a hit for 9 points of piercing. Okay, now we got some druids going. This one here sees Melody coming. Let's go ahead and do a... Can't do that. It'll just stay hidden back here, but its bear is going to come after you. Bear goes there. Claw attack. 26 for 14, drops you unconscious.
And
I'm gonna do
Oh,
uncanny dodge though.
It's still drop you unconscious.
Okay.
It'd only drop it to 7.
Oh,
And you only have
I'm
one
in
left.
nothing.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that guy goes there. And then attacking Rose with its bite. Critting Rose for 16 damage.
So when it
rebuke that.
came in, I would have been able to stop it,
Go for it.
which may have actually helped my friend. Sorry, I missed that. Oh, how about roll bless? Shit. This character.
Got
Well,
it.
14.
Got it.
All right, I'll stop it.
13 damage, and you don't take the damage.
Yeah.
So that's it for that druid. Then Valine's turn. She wants to have that ice storm as bad as Dawson does.
We'll drop fireballs then.
She doesn't have fireballs.
Well, I don't need. I'm regretting my choice to not be a wizard.
She'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hoping that she gets away from him. And she'll shoot magic missile at the bear. Or she can't do blight anymore. She'll do chill touch to the bear. 20 is a hit for 9 points necrotic. Okay, and then the druid's turn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should go away, and that should go away. And then from here, you can see to that corner. Get a bear, though. Have his bear come to here and ready an attack. Then Pruwyn, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to channel divinity, preserve life. How many hit points will it take Velen to get up to half?
You're horrible. Good role playing though.
It's not role playing when he just looks for any reason.
No, it
He's
is, guys.
infatuated.
It actually is really good role playing. Let's see here. 33. She's got 6, so it's 27.
27. Okay, so 27 to her.
Okay.
And then that leaves 8, and I'll give those 8 to Tony.
Okay. What else, Pruwyn?
Donka.
So that was my action. My bonus action, I will take a swing at the this guy right here.
Okay.
It's only going to be a 10 though.
You're not blessed. Okay. After Pruwyn, Rose. You know, you can get rid of that madness with what? What's it take? Lesser or greater? So Pruwyn doesn't keep acting like an idiot.
I can't.
It's not lesser, I know that. Because I have lesser restoration.
Yeah, but you'd never use it.
No, I wouldn't. No, that's true.
Can you roll bless? I don't think a 10 can hit, so
The 7 can hit, but the 13 does.
13. There it is.
16 points drops it.
Yeah, and I'll move here.
After Rose, round is over. Mitch, your turn.
Okay, I'm still prone 10, 20. Misty step to there.
Okay.
Double move to there. Stand up. Dragon breath.
Nice. Dex save for that guy.
It was at 3rd level,
Fails
so
it.
17.
17 fire, I assume?
Yep.
Okay. And then Dawson, your turn.
Okay, we'll move.
Mitch, did you have any
1,
movement
2,
to get behind
3,
me?
4, 5, 6.
No, I didn't.
Doesn't matter.
Step there and give Melody her greater healing potion.
All right. You can roll a greater healing potion. And you can have inspiration, Dawson.
Where is that one?
It's kind
The
of about
A15?
the P-G heal.
Hey, I
We'll use-
17 right
Yeah,
there.
we'll use Dawson's.
Holy wow.
But it takes your healing potion off. So you get 17 hit points back, Melody. You can take the red X off. You are still prone, though. And Tony, your turn.
What do you mean prone?
You're on the ground,
Okay.
Tony will
which
move
is this marker.
1, 2, and without any regard of life.
I missed
Here
what you...
comes the
towards the bear.
claws. 17 miss,
Yeah.
Tony.
I just have a few questions for you, bud. First one is a 13,
13
for
hit.
a 2nd level smite.
Oh, shit.
For what? 6 plus 15, 21.
21 still up. Barely.
Not for long.
Barely.
Barely. The second
Nice.
one will be a 15
Dropped
for
him.
1st level. Smite.
All done?
Yep.
Melody, your turn. You see one of those guys over to your right, and you know there's one hiding to the left.
Was there dog blood on that one?
Yeah.
Good. Well, not good.
Oh,
but-
hold on. I'm gonna stand up so I can get rid of that little thing. So that's my action. Then I'm gonna attack with my short bow to my right.
Okay. Give me a bless, Dawson. Or, I mean, Tony.
2.
13 is a hit for 9 points damage. Got it. Okay, you want to move anywhere, Melody?
Yeah.
So
Let's go.
you've got
5, 10.
you took 20 feet to
15,
stand,
20.
then you need 25, and then if you dash, you get 45, so you get
25,
70 70 feet
30.
of movement, so you can move 7 squares safely.
35, 40. How much?
7 safely, 7 squares.
How many feet? I'm at 40.
35 feet.
Okay.
No, 70 feet if you're counting double.
That's what I said. Okay. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll stay there.
All right. Druid's turn. This druid over here is going to step to here. Actually, yeah, step to there. You can see him, Dawson. He's going to cast a spell. He's going to cast Conjure Animal at 3rd level. You want to counter it?
Yeah, I'll counter that one.
At 3rd level?
Yes.
Okay, so that takes his 2nd, 3rd level slot, and then he backs up in hiding. And then Valine, your turn. Valine, that's me. She will... She doesn't want to get right in the middle of that group when those druids start casting ice storms. So she will back to there and ready to use her wand. That's interesting. How does it work when you use a wand to cast a spell and you ready it? Are you actually casting the spell? I think you would. You would be probably. So go there. She'll go there and dodge. Okay, then Druid's turn. It will. It saw Dawson counter already, so it's going to conjure animal. At 3rd level, bring in another polar bear into the mix. It's going to bring the polar bear there. It's going to go ahead and provoke after doing that. Melody, you get to take attack opportunity against it. You had your bow in your hand.
Yeah. Can I drop that?
Yeah, but you can only attack with what you have in your hand, so...
Okay, so let's just go ahead and do the bow, I guess.
Well, you can't attack with a range, though, so you can kick her, basically. So that'd be a strength check. Make a strength check. Or if you want to save your reaction, you might want to just save your reaction. Because it takes your reaction to use your uncanny dodge, which you're about to need to use.
Oh, well then I don't want to do that.
Yeah, better just let that one go. So concentrating and 2 spells down. Bear's turn. Claw on Melody. Missed. Bite on Melody. Missed. Pruwyn, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3 to there, and I'll use my other channel divinity. So I will give 15 to Tony, 15 to Rose, and 10. Wait, that's 5 to Dalton.
Okay.
What is that from?
Channel Divinity.
Oh, very nice.
Anything else, Pruwyn?
And then for my bonus action, I'll just move this 20 feet. But
okay, Rose, go ahead.
Oh, you have 2 of those now.
I do have 2, but now I'm out.
Well, had 2.
I think we're all can agree that it was good that I used the first one on Valine.
All done?
All done, Dashin? Okay, after Rose is Mitch.
Misty Step, 10.
Okay, let's see. We'll move up there at half speed. And we'll firebolt the druid that I can see.
Okay. That hit. Concentration check, DC 10. Bear's still there. Tony, your turn.
Okay, let's double half move.
Okay, after
1,
Tony.
2, 3, 4.
Melody, your turn.
Okay. I'm within reach since the bears...
You are.
Okay. Then I'm going to attack with my rapier.
Hit.
And sneak attack.
12 points, got it.
And then with my offhand, the dagger.
That's a hit for 4 points. Got it.
And I'm going to stay there.
Druid's going to do another 3rd level spell. This time we no one can see him. Pull out another polar bear where he can see it. It will close to Dawson, double move in, then Valine, your turn. Valine is me. Was dodging, so she'll go 1, 2, 3 there, and shoot a chill touch at the bear, hitting for 11, and then Druid's turn on the other side. Right over here. It will do an ice storm at 5th level. Anyone want to counter that?
I can't, Dawson, if you can.
Yeah, I still have a 3rd left, so I will counter it. But I'm gonna have to make a check.
You've got inspiration.
Sounds good.
Okay, make the counter check. It's 5th level, so DC 15. Made it.
Ooh.
As the ice starts to rain down on you a little bit, you counter spell and it stops. After it's done, then the bear's turn. Bear's attacking Melody with claws. 24 for 13. Now, do you want to use your...
Yeah, cunning action.
So you cut that down to
Or
6.
cunning dodge.
Cut that down to 6 points damage, and then it hits you for 12 more for a total of 18, dropping to 0.
Damn it.
And then Pruwyn, your turn.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can move up to there, and I'll do. Bonus action, healing word, level 1 on Melody. Wait, is she? Sorry, am I within range for that?
Yeah, I think it's 60 feet, isn't it?
I couldn't remember if it was 60 or 30.
It is 60, yep.
All right, then yeah, healing word, and then I will sacred flame the polar bear next to Melody.
Okay, dex save on the polar bear. Nine points of radiant to that thing. Melody, you get 11 hit points back.
And I get 3.
You are prone still at the start of your turn, so put the pro marker on you. It's done. Rose, your turn.
So, vision is part of reach, right? So if I was here, and this guy moves up into the door where I can actually see him, that would be the same as him entering reach.
We'll say yes. I don't know what the actual rule is.
Yeah, I don't think there is an actual rule. I think it's. Then I will move there, all slow like, and be done.
Okay, after Rose, round is over. Mitch, your turn.
I will toll the dead on the bear.
Wisdom save on the bear. Got him for 17. Dropped him.
Nice, Mitch.
Go to there. Dragon breath on the druid. 13 points.
Got him for 13. The bear he's concentrating on is gone, so he doesn't have to worry about that. After Mitch is Dawson.
All right, I'm shock and grasp the bear.
Wow.
There's some lucky rolls.
26 points of damage to the bear.
He did not like that bear very much, Dawson.
He did not. What else, Dawson?
I'll nudge away.
Tony, your turn.
Okay. Can I mix up quick, like normal stepping and slow stepping?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. Slow step 1, 2, slow step 3, 4. Probably should have done the first one to see if I slipped.
You'd be prone right in front of the bear. At least this way you can attack either way.
Yeah, I'll step there. Was it acro?
DC 10. You're good.
Nailed it. I just have a few questions for this one too. 18 for 6.
Dropped him.
And that'll be it.
Melody, your turn.
All right. I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to attack with my rapier.
Give me a bless, Tony. And you'll stand up while you're doing that?
Yeah, sorry.
Big one.
And so you have to dash to get that far with a stand up. But you got a 13 to hit, which is what you needed. 7 points of piercing.
Okay.
And you've got you have enough movement to get like anywhere around that druid you want to be. The druid over here will move to there where you can see him, Rose. Go and take your attack.
He's playing peekaboo.
18's a hit for 15. And froze him. But he's going to do a level 5 spell. Dawson, you want to counter this one? Fog Cloud coming or not Fog Cloud. Ice Storm coming your way, level 5.
All right, level 4 counter.
Okay. Concentration or DC 15 intelligence check.
Here's where my luck runs out.
Oh god, did it ever. Then you get or that. You'll get the 3 of you in the middle there. Level 5 Ice Storm coming your way. Actually, he'll make it so you guys gotta go as far as possible to get to him. There. Okay.
For you.
Level 5 Ice Storm.
Nailed it.
Damage is 10 bludgeoning, 21 cold.
That's 2 1/4 of 20 is 5.
I'm going to use my inspiration on this one. Shit. I'm down.
So close. Okay, after Druid, let's see, he did that. He got frozen, so he can't move any further. Valine, your turn. That's me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Does she have any teleporting? Flying? No. Alright, so moving fast. Oh, slips and falls. Can't see anyone really, so she's done. Then Druid's turn.
Was she rushing towards my fallen body?
Yep. At least that's what you thought she was doing as you fell under the pelting ice stones. This Druid over here could bring another or cast another of those. Alright. Another level 5 Ice Storm coming. Any counters?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope,
no.
my spell inventory is empty.
Not good. Kill Dawson or get more room to run. Kill Dawson or get more room to run. If you can get room to run, might as well get as much room to run as you can. Okay, puts the map. Oh, God, we gotta kill that wizard. No, you don't. Puts it right there. Melody and Mitch at level 5. It is 20 bludgeoning and 16 cold. That's 36 points of damage. 20 and 6, yeah.
Oh, can I use inspiration?
You can, but you have to announce it before you roll, unfortunately.
I don't even know what it does, honestly.
It gives you advantage on the roll.
Okay.
Mitch, you're going to
Made
use
it.
Arcane Deflection.
Yep.
Okay, Melody's down, but not dead outright. So you're at 0 hit points, Melody. And then this thing's going to back out of dodge. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, go there. Level 5 spent. And Pruwyn, your turn. Death save, Pruwyn. One success. Rose, your turn.
Man, if I would have saved my inspiration.
Yep.
What'd you use it on instead?
Trying not to die in the first place.
Ah.
And I was going back and forth because I have a -1 to my dex. So I was like, maybe I should just accept that I'm going to go
Use
down.
it for any d20 roll to use the better of the two numbers. Rose, your turn, if you're here. Shane, you there? Muted if you're talking.
Hello.
Hey,
There it
Shane,
is.
your turn.
Yeah. Is Tony is blessed still up?
Sure is.
Hey,
Been
He's
rocking
unstoppable.
My contracts.
actually, Tony, roll my bless. I may not have had to use my deflection.
12 for.
And
I made it so I didn't have to use it.
Okay. Okay, Rose, a 12. That's a miss. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Oh, no.
Roll the bluff.
15 plus is a hit for 15 points of bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Got it.
And a con check on the ice thingy.
I don't think he's concentrating actually on anything.
Oh, he's not concentrating? All right.
That was left over from the polar bear.
All
Sorry.
right. Yeah, no worries. I'm going to go ahead and action surge.
Okay.
Jimmy Christmas. How about a 21 for 9?
Ooh, that's a good hit. 19 points. Boom.
No. I'm gonna move to there. So I think any way he moves away from me, he'd leave. All right, I'm done.
All right, after Rose, rounds over. Mitch, your turn.
Right here, I should be able to see the druid, correct?
Hopefully, when you get there, you'll find out. You can see him.
Toll the dead on him.
Wisdom saving throw. 14 does not quite make it. 10 points of damage.
Dragon breath him. 19 points.
Dex save. Failed. It took 19. Boom.
All right, done.
Dawson, your turn.
Okay.
Bless.
4, 5, 6. And I
As
will
long as
get
Tony
Rogue
concentrates.
potion.
Nice. So Dawson, you can have inspiration back.
Tom,
Yeah.
I'm screwing that up. It's an action, so I can't. You need to add the 10 back on the Toll the Dead. It's
Gotcha.
a bonus action to cast it.
But it's an action to breathe it. Got it.
Yeah. But my bonus, I'll second wind for a strong.
Strong 2. Nice. Pruwyn got back how many? Pruwyn?
He used my
Your greater healing potion, yeah.
Yeah, sweet. 13.
Nice.
You're the man, Dawson.
do you
Dawson's.
have any more movement to come back?
You are
Gonna be
almost
observant.
as good of a person as Valine.
Wow.
Pruwyn, you are
Flatter.
prone, so put the prone marker on you. Tony, your turn.
Tony's gonna slow move down to his
Melody's
friend
prone too.
and say, "Don't go nowhere. I'm coming towards you, and I'm gonna eat a dog treat."
Okay, after Tony, Melody, your turn. Death save, Melody. Oh, if you want to use inspiration, you announce it before you roll, and you get to take the higher of the two numbers. Okay.
She'll also get a +3.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so that's a fail. So a red one for Melody.
Wait, why do I also get a +3?
Your bless helps you.
Without doing
Yeah. All right, we got Druid up here. It will 4th level summon a bear. Polar bear, polar bear, polar bear. Bum, bum, bum. And try and end Rose. Bum. Claw attack Rose, crit for 18.
Yeah.
And bite attack, hit for 11.
Let's see. Oh, D8. I'd have to roll an 8. It's worth trying. I'll try my ward.
Okay.
That's not enough.
Then he'll move to there.
Oh, so is he? So I can't see him there, right?
That's correct.
So then that triggered the opportunity attack.
Well, if you had a reaction left.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, there you go.
Druid's done. Valine, your turn. Oh, that's me. Keep doing that. Okay.
I love that every single time. Oh, that's me.
Oh, she can get to where she can see that bear for sure. Okay, so she'll go crawling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. And then she'll do
I reach out my hand to her.
magic missile on the bear. She used what? So far 3 charges. She'll go 3 more charges on this one shot. So 15, 22, 24 points damage to the bear. Has 6 missiles streak into it. She's done. Druid's turn. Druid here fighting against Mitch. Gonna summon a polar bear. Oh, let's see, it's gonna move there to there. Where I can see to summon a polar bear. And it's gonna be low concentration. And polar bear. And then attacks Mitch with claws. 23 Mitch.
Shield.
Shield spell goes up. And then bite. And then Pruwyn, your turn.
All right, I'm going to stand up, and I am going to cast Healing Word on Melody.
Okay.
Just level 1 again.
Okay. You get inspiration again.
Oh, thank you. So 10 back to Melody, 3 to me.
Okay.
And then I can see the bear. That's the only enemy I can see, right?
Yep.
Yeah. But I'll do the injured bear, Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Holy cow, look at that damage.
15 radiant dex save on the bear is a 7. Took 15. Maybe you had to stand up, Pruwyn, don't forget.
Oh, yep, I sure did. And so I'm only going to move 3. Oh, no, I'm only going to move 1 because... Wait, is this the ice where I'm at?
It's all ice, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
so
can fall down. Yep. Rose, your
No,
turn.
I'm not going to take that chance.
Let's see. Let's try the bear.
Dropped
So at least
it.
20 for 12. Then I'll move up here where I can see that guy. Try him. Nope. Try him. Could hit. Roll a bless, please. Please. Roll good. Thought a 15 hit.
Tony. Bless.
Wow.
Boom, you hit. You don't want to watch the replay. You had exactly 18 hit points to drop that
Nice.
druid. Finish
take
move where you
credit
want,
for that
Rose,
one.
and Mitch, your turn.
On the druid, 14 points.
Toll the Dead, wisdom saving throw.
No,
Made it.
No.
Oh, Dragon's Breath, dex saving throw. Failed it. Killed it. Bear goes away. Just like that, it's over. That was a tough one.
Those druids were bad.
Ice Storm, and when they can lock you in a spot where you can't get out, that's pretty vicious.
Yeah, like down a massive hallway.
Yeah, down a long hallway with Ice Storm after Ice Storm. Same thing happened in against against Tiamat. in Tiamat's temple, it was just enormous temple, like 300 feet diameter temple, and the clerics had ice storms, and that has a range of 300 feet. So it's a pretty good spell when you got long range involved, or choke points involved. Okay, so you can do a short rest. Let's go ahead and do that.
Come get your dog treats. Already done myself.
I need one.
Line up.
We'd be able to arcane recovery again, correct? Because
I think
it's been several
it's a new
days
day.
since.
Yeah, it's a new day, so you can.
So this one's for Pruwyn.
I'll roll my own for Valine. Everyone can roll their own if they want. It's just D6. That way you don't slow down Tony.
Okay. D6 plus 4
4 plus hit
your
dice. And then she'll spend her hit dice to get back up to full hit points.
level. Ooh, big roll.
Okay, then after your short rest, do you want to go through that door in the south?
Do we find anything on the corpses?
Yeah, they have some valuables that you take. No magic items, though. Melody. So you click the A15 button, and they'll like roll a hit die roll for you. Of course, they're going to be flying by. So yeah, click your token, click the A15 button.
I did.
So you got a 10, so increase your hit points by 10. That's
Okay.
1 of your 5 hit dice spent, so you're down to 4 left. You're going to spend another one by hitting that button again. Nice, another 10, so you're up to 30. You got 3 hit dice left. Now you're 30 out of 38. I'd still spend one more.
Yeah, we're at the end of the.
Yeah.
Did Melody already get a dog treat?
Oh, no. So I'd do the
Yeah, I
dog-
did.
Oh, you did?
Okay.
It's
You rolled a 6.
where is it?
So it's
6.
Okay, so you don't need to spend any more. You should be at full. 30 out of 38. And 3 hit dice left.
Okay, so what did the dog treats do? Because I thought that's what I was doing with the A15.
The dog treats are just something else. It's
So he did a
these are-
healer feat on you, which heals you for some damage without spending any of your hit dice.
Okay, well that's what I asked to do. That's what I did earlier. So then I get my hit dice back.
Well, it didn't heal you all the way. It only healed you for, you rolled a 6, so 10 plus 5. It healed you for 15. So you still have
And
to
then you
spend
rolled
2
a
hit dice to
10.
get up to full.
and a-
Okay, so I still have 2.
Yeah, you have actually 3 left. All right. All fully healed. Where do you want to go next, guys? Through that door to the south?
Yep.
All right.
Bless is finally
Yeah, that was a
done.
tough fight. That was a good one.
Boom. Door to the
Summon
south.
Pinky back.
You're going to summon Pinky back, okay? All right. 22. Chamber of the Codicle. This chamber has a domed ceiling engraved with a giant snowflake. That's the one just past the door. 2 caryatids depicting a towering woman stand on either side of the door in the south wall. In the middle of the room is a 5-foot-tall claw-shaped lectern with a white-covered book resting on it. This, Valine says, is what you need to reach the lost city of Ithrin under the Reghead Glacier. From there you'll find the magic and tools you need to defeat Auril. I just need to look at the book is all. I don't need it to keep it.
Is there a reason why we wouldn't want to keep it?
No, you could keep it for sure.
Yeah, let's take it.
Okay, so the codicle. It's a tall, thin volume bound in white ermine fur over seasoned boards of white pine and sealed with a clasp and lock of tarnished silver. The fur is worn about the edges from use. The 27 pages within are of vellum, painted with silver gilt on the outer edges. The whole is sewn to a leather binding with strips of sinews, making it quite durable. The first page is a title page with the snowflake symbol of Auril on it. The remaining pages describe priestly rituals and ceremonies in chilling detail.
I'll scan it with. Go ahead.
Nestled among these descriptions is a spell that wizards can learn, Frost Fingers, and a poem called Rime of the Frostmaiden. It's cold to the touch, and if you possess it, you resist cold. So it is pretty handy to have. The room beyond. Beyond the door is a small room filled with mist. Chunks of broken ice cover the floor. Something happens in this room. Let me see. Oh, you know what you guys probably forgot? Which made things a little bit easier for you?
The trolls.
Blessing in the Morning Lord.
Oh no, I didn't forget it.
You got it?
Yeah.
So remember, you guys spent multiple days.
Oh.
You could have got back 10 temporary hit points when you came back here.
I was wondering what that gray bar was at 0.
Oh yeah, very first ice storm, 13 damage. So I only took 3 off.
Okay. Beyond the door. Characters examine the broken ice on the floor. The broken ice on the floor of that last room are fragments of 3 lifelike human ice sculptures, the remains of humans, it appears. Anyone want to go in the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone who wants to go in the room, put you guys south of the door.
I'll only go in if Aline goes in.
Actually, let's do who wants to go in first. Valine does want to go in. No, she's distrustful of. She's got the caudicle. She doesn't want to risk her life anymore.
I don't blame her. She's very wise.
Yep.
And beautiful.
Togni, if you're next to me, I don't mind going in first. If you're right behind me where I still have your aura.
Yep.
Okay. You hear a voice in your head. It says, "Will you court death to receive my blessing?" To Mitch. It's a female voice and it's cold.
Even I do, odd I don't. Oh, I heed her. I take her blessing.
You're going to have to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 21.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Easy.
so fucked.
Easy.
Oh, boom.
You made it.
That was so easy.
You gain the blessing of the Frostmaiden. Your eyes become as cold as ice. You gain immunity to cold damage. In addition, you can cast Cone of Cold spell once. And you regain that ability to cast that spell when you finish a long rest. There's nothing else amongst the ice in there. Anyone else want to enter the room?
Anyone who does, I can bless. That might help.
You want to do a bless on someone? Anyone want to risk it?
I'll go.
Okay.
Tony will do it.
Okay, Melody. Make a... Do you want to risk the curse?
What's the curse again?
I'm sorry. Let me see what she said again. She says... Will you court death to receive my blessing?
Sure.
Okay. DC 21. And before you roll, you have a little leaf icon, which means you can hit...
Initiative, yeah.
No, inspiration.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Will guidance help?
Where's the
or is this
DC?
different?
Blessing helps, but not guidance.
Got it.
So
Who all's getting blessed? Me, Melody, Rose.
Well, you can do it
Olsen
one
and
at a
Rose.
time. You
Okay.
got multiple bless spells, right?
Yeah.
So you can do... Everyone in the party, we can assume has a bless going. Nice. With you and with a 19 and Tony's aura and a bless, that easily makes it. So you are immune to cold. Anyone else want to try?
Tony will do it.
Okay, Tony.
I'll use inspiration.
Inspiration, okay.
Oh.
Ooh. Tony's immune to cold. Anyone else want to try?
Hey.
Pruwyn will do it using inspiration and bless.
Okay. No, Pruwyn, Valine says. Don't do it.
It's for us.
It's for us.
Eternal frozenness.
Oh,
I
Lean said
should've
no.
listened. I should have listened.
So you're up to 12 plus 3 more books, 15. So you turn to ice and you are dead.
Nice.
Good thing we made it.
Anyone else want to try?
Is that something we could counter? No?
No.
Okay.
It'll take basically a resurrection spell. Actually, it's petrification, so it's only going to take. You're not actually dead, you're just petrified.
Stone to flesh.
Yeah, like stone to flesh. And if you guys can't afford that, then it'll take. You want to try, Rose? You're muted if you're talking.
Sorry, yeah, I'm trying.
And you don't have inspiration.
No, I didn't.
Raw dog it. Raw dog it. Take a +4.
Oh, nice roll,
4
Tony.
helps. And 3, so that's a 7.
Yep,
See what
7
happens
on
here.
top of your con. Made it.
Oh, 27.
Made it. And Dawson. You want to try Dawson?
Come on, D. We all did it, man.
Yeah, come on,
What's the worst
man.
that can happen to you?
Dude, it's how brothership is made. Brothership, Jesus
Turn
Christ.
to ice.
Well,
I'm
I
not gonna.
mean,
Who knows? Maybe Pruwyn will be immune to ice after this.
vulnerable. Oh, that'd be terrible. No, Dawson, you want to send your owl in at least? Let him have a go.
Owl's gone.
Hey, does Brain wanna?
Take a taste. Oh, shit.
Okay. So it'll be stone to flesh. I'll take that out of the party treasure, whatever that costs. And we will wrap it up there. So you have the Conical of White. You have the Blessing of Auril. Next time we play, you could either go to the Caves of Hunger, which is... You could either crack the glacier, using the Rime of the Frostmaiden, to get to the Lost City of Ithral. Or you could go fight Auril. A hint, I bet her blessing will be revoked as soon as you start fighting her.
I say we do the Lost City.
Wait. So what the? I'm sorry. What are the options? Because she's not. We need to go to the Lost City to get the tools to fight her.
Correct. Or you can go fight her right now if she's upstairs.
No, let's go to the Lost City.
Okay. All right, so we'll do Caves of Hunger next time we play. And you guys will gain a level. So you'll all be 8th level or 6th level. And let's see what treasure is you found besides what I showed you already. I think I got all. So we got the Professor, we already split up. The Conical will be able to... Someone will be able to take that. I think it's a story item, so I'll have to double check that. The axe turns out to be a Berserker axe.
Ooh.
And it does resize once you attune to it. The jug is an alchemy jug. The gold,
Boom. A lot of gold.
all sorts of gold. That's actually, you didn't find some of the stuff in the bottom you didn't find. But you found enough stuff at the top that you're definitely getting the full max gold. And that is the end.